I'm not finding it. Seriously, I am not finding my show at all. What in the fuck? I'm really fucking pissed off about this. Finally, fuck! And it's probably the one I just fucking quit. Alright, no it's not. Hey Matt, I am going to, I know there will be an echo here. I have to check something out. It is going to play in for tomorrow. I have to check something out. I want to make sure, Matt, hold on, let me turn my phone down. Let me know if you can actually hear the song being played in the background with only my laptop on 100. Where the fuck is the phone? With only my laptop on 100. Or and then I'll try my phone next. If you can hear it off my phone, better. Because I will only have my microphone. I will not have Mordren's big ball. So I'm going to play a song that actually will debut tomorrow live in Jack's pay-per-view. I just want to make sure you can hear it, either through the laptop, which I'll do first, or my phone. Here's the laptop first. As soon as I pull up Media Player and get it to going. Okay, here it is. All right, so before I give out the full song to that, I will play actually today's theme song for Fight Night BrawlFest. Yes, Mordren did pick it out. Yes, it's one of his favorite bands and mine. Yes, we've seen them live millions of times. Yes, they are the official mascot to Hell's Gate Wrestling live channel. And yes, I have told the lead singer, Patrick, and he is pretty, he laughs about it. The bassist thinks it's kind of fun and cute that a wrestling channel has used some of their songs, and I'm like, so I use them all the time. So we are going to listen to the official theme song for Fight Night BrawlFest 25 and going forward, Beast by Arson City. All right. Can anybody, I don't care who you are, can somebody get me on Twitter? I'm having an issue with Hell's Gate Twitter account here, pulling it up. I'm going to Mrs. to see if I can do it. Lita, you are such a fucking peach. You know that? No, you're not my favorite daughter, but you're still my... I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We don't have favorites. Oh, sure we do. Celeste is my favorite right now. She uses a hockey stick. And DJ's my favorite son. Yeah, I said that too, because guess what? He uses a hockey stick more often. Paul, Killian, Joshua, Lucian, Jack. I mean, my fucking God. You should know this shit. You should get it with the system. Okay, where the hell am I? See, Paul is bucking for the favorite son now. I love family squabbles, and I love stirring the fucking pot. Yes, I do. Yes, I am one of those. You'll have to excuse me if there's singing in the background. That's me. And the dogs, they're their neighbor dogs howling because I'm doing it. Thank you, Andromeda. Yes, Andromeda. Arsa City is fucking fire, and I've told them so. Why? They are our mascots, gosh damn it. Also, if you do, I believe it is on Hell's Gate Wrestling, there is a playlist. It is public, and they know about it. That you can go and actually see a concert that we went to. I think it was a year or two ago. It was I believe, Arsa City's Citizens Ball that year, and I taped the whole damn thing. I think I only missed half of a song because my phone decides to, lose charge. But anywho, that was Arsa City's Beast. It is, I hope I don't get this taken down, I'll cry. The Arsa City is the mascot, the official artist of Hell's Gate Wrestling. We do feature a lot of their songs in a lot of shows. But today I'm going to double dip as it were. You just don't. I see your face and I see you shaking your head. Just don't at this point. I'm having fun. No, I'm going to double dip. Today we're going to do the championship titles, defenses, and cash-ins because we absolutely have to. Because tomorrow is a very special, well, not so special day for Hell's Gate Wrestling. Hell's Gate will be honoring, tributing my dear friend Pedro Colon, also known as Jack Bayou, also known as Jackie Payne, as well as also known as Matt Madison tomorrow. It will be the 5th year of his passing, and it is the 4th annual pay-per-view Brawl in the Bayou to his memory. On that note, there is a radio station that plays 4 at 4 that take requests by email, phone, what have you, from their listeners. And I did a thing. It was the first one I've ever done. I've been in the Nebraska area for 4 years, and I wanted to do one, but never really wanted to. I sent in a submission, and I received an email back from the DJ of my radio station that I listen to in the morning and the afternoon. His name is Corey. Thank you, Corey, the River, 89.7. Shout out to all you guys. You DJs do a wonderful thing. Jack and Elise in the morning gets me to work in the morning, and Corey takes me back home. I did a thing, and I submitted a request for four songs in honor of Jack Bayou to be played around the 27th. They don't do 4x4 in the weekend, so he will be playing it on Monday at 4 o'clock in the p.m. So if you are in the Iowa area or in the Nebraska area, tune in to 89.7 FM, and he will be playing my request. The lineup I will be playing tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow all the songs will be my playlist that I requested. One of the main go-to for that show is One More Light. That was the first and foremost. Emphatic's song is another one that is highly played. That was the first one. Emphatic by, it's Don't Forget About Me by Emphatic. which ended up the lead singer of Emphatic, is the lead singer of the song you just heard, Arsa City. One More Light was the next one. Papa Roach, Leave a Light On was the third one. And the last one is a brand new song, 365 by Shinedown, which you heard a piece of today. But we need to get these titles because there's 2 people waiting in the wings for that pay-per-view tomorrow that want to cash in. So, without further ado, I will let you know, hey, boo to you two. We are in hell. Nothing scares me at this point, Blaze. Love you, Blaze. I love you. I love you. I love you. Did you scare me? Yes, kind of. But bring in Heel Blaze, and I won't be, because this is hell. Bring in Heel Blaze. I need to hear it. But yes, as you see, he's lurking in my shadows, my chats. Keep in my chat, and I love him for it. So around 2 o'clock-ish, 4 o'clock-ish, what you thinking, Blaze? I want you to go live your regular time. Do not hold back on me. You go live when you want to go live, okay? Because this is what we're going to do, folks. We're going to have 2 tabs like we did on Monday. You're going to have one for me, and you're going to have one waiting in the wings for LTD. When he goes live, you're going to go over there, and you're going to put in hashtag HGW Tiny Says Hi, to which we're going to have a little raid war, because you know what? I love raid wars. So we're going to war the hell out of Blaze, and hopefully he plays along and does the same for us, too. And I will shout his ass out from the time he goes live, his time, to the time I end, and I'm heading over there to get his chat too. So, but yes, without further ado, we're going to have the champions. Yes, I'm thinking I got the championships all fixed. The mixed tags is a little bit iffy if they're actually going to go or not. But yeah, we are going to start off with the cash in, or no, the defense actually. Oh, poor Shadow Press. He is just going to be my poor Shadow Press. My poor Detroit brother. He's just gonna be yeah, Shadow Press, what can I say? You are going to have quite the action. I don't think shit. Did I not? Well, fuck. Well, damn. All right, so Tiny already just done fucked up, but that's okay. We'll fix this. We'll work around this. I don't have the matches that are actually my title matches. Okay. Because they're just regulars. All right, they aren't custom matches. All right. No count out, no DQ. I'll just no holds barred. What can I say? No, that's not the right. All right, why isn't? Yep, that's it. There was a faux pas. Yes, Tiny did it on purpose. Last show when we brought the BrawlFest. Yes, it was a bloody Valentine, and I did say that it wasn't the right arena, and that's because I was still working on Mordred's, and I hadn't yet quite finished it, but. Yes, and I want KO on, because it's everything. KO's pin sub, actually everything. False count anywhere. Yeah, we'll leave it. Time limit, no time limit. Entrance, no. On, off. No DQ, off. Rope break, off. No count out. Yep, that's what we want. And we are so changing this. We're going to have the hockey stick up there. We're going to not do the regular barbed wire. We're going to do the barbed wire bat. Because, when you find out who Shadow Press is first, and I do have a madness as to why I'm doing it this way. I want certain things to be hopefully pulled in first. And I changed the order to make that happen. All right. Now, as you know, Mordred Nightwalker, Loves loopholes, right? All right, so he re-signed to the roster. Right about the show that was what in hell is going on, and that was pretty much I had made a call for legends to come into Hell's Gate Wrestling to test some of our newbies like Andromeda, Celeste, DJ, etc. Well, Mordrin, upon signing the contract, says drops this title. Well, actually, it was a paper title. Nacho, I understand. I love you, but do not encourage the already incorrigible at this point. Yes, he drops a paper title and he says, "I'm cashing in." I look at him. I'm like, Mordrin, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you cashing in on? He says, Shadow Press. I'm like, the fuck? I was like, the Demon's World, what the hell are you talking about? The very first Fright Night 3 years ago was only in name only. We weren't going to continue it. It was such a big hit that we did. Now, fast forward, I did then announce before his resigning here, remember this, that now the rules have changed, that the winner of that said Battle Royal, I'm not an asshole, I'm a barricade, which is the men's Battle Royal, will then be able to cash in now going forward on the current champion. Now, JW Caliber is the number one contender to Shadow Press at this moment, and he is going to be cashing in on the current Demons champion. I say this because Mordrin says, Tiny? I was like, yes, Mordrin. Do you remember who won that first Battle Royal? I'm like, you son of a bitch. He says, no, I'm a bastard. Any day I can be an asshole, and any day I can claim both. But I'm not a bitch, a son of a bitch. Well, maybe, I don't know. But I was like, all right, you son of a bastard. He's like, but I won that Battle Royal, remember? And Blaze won it by default because you didn't want me to take the title home. I'm like, you son of a bastard. All right, so, yes, Mordrin Nightwalker is actually going to do the loophole because he is absolutely fucking right. He did win that first Battle Royal. Yeah, and I did default it to Blaze being the winner because I couldn't have the actual person that's supposed to retire due to health taking the title home, just in case what happened, and we needed a actual fighting champion. So poor Shadow Press is just going to be so busy today. So yes, the current champion for the Demon's World title is my Detroit brother, Shadow Press. And we are going to have entrances on. So, for the Demon's Men's World title, the champion is Shadow Press. He better be coming out with this title, or I'm going to be seriously upset because I set him up first. And Mordrin Nightwalker, who is the first winner. That's all I'll say. Let's see, where are we at? We need to do the Men's World. Yep, here we go. All right, and we are coming to you live. And I was mistaken on the city. It is not Richmond, Virginia. I was corrected. It is actually going to be from Hampton, Virginia, otherwise known as Chinchek City, because Mordrin did let me know that Hampton is closer to his actual hometown in Virginia. So that's right. That's another faux pas. I didn't know. But this is the new Fight Night BrawlFest arena. Shout out to Sean Monstar, who made some of the logos. This belt that Mordrin carries in with him right now, he is the leader of the St. Valentine's Day Vendetta team event that happens in February. We will be bringing that back. I do apologize, it was not in February. Well, we are bringing that back. Riley Wolf is going to be the ref for that. We will be carrying it in 24 too, because I can't have special refs in 25. But he is the leading team. He represented Al Capone, the South Side, and their team won that year. You may also see the female one coming out. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't know if I still have it on Shulky or not, but the Untouchables, Elliot Ness was representative of myself. Jake Bagwell, Bugs Moran was the leader of the North Side. And then it was Raven, but going forward it will be Cassie Meta Red for the ladies in red. So that's the belt that Mordrin carries here. So he's the one that's got the loophole and is cashing it. So let me get with the chat. Oh, you are? Oh, Blaze, I hope you are well. TM me, hun. Okay? But I'm hoping it is okay and you're okay, and that's why you're taking the weekend off. But, all right, well, stay in my show then, Blaze. You have no excuse. I am stealing you for the day, for the weekend, and you just lurk in my chat and be heelish while you do so. Hello, Joker. Welcome to the show. AJ, I'm still working on perhaps a spot for you, but I know Violet and Diamond Sky are around, so welcome to the show, ladies. LG, as always, fabulous to see you in the show. You always good for lurking. I think I've seen it all in the chat. I know Andromeda's lurking. Oh, and I would like to shout out Andromeda Utaker. Happy birthday, loves. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Andromeda Utaker. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Mwah. Love you, little one. Love you. And here is the champion. He is Shadow Press. He's been champion for quite a few years. Because of delays, he's been defaulted as champion. Mordrin says, I'm cashing in on the champion because I want to take my title back. There is a story behind that. Mordrin was the first Demons World title holder. Max Blaylock won it off of Mordrin. Mordrin won it back off of Max. Shadow Press won it off of Mordrin. And then he lost it. I can't remember who he lost it to, but then he almost quickly, relatively speaking, won it right back. So, yep, Shadow Press is our current Demons World title holder. Yeah, and I created these and finished all these titles just in time to recreate them for 25. But I'm going to stick with pretty much the looks of these belts going forward. And after the end of the show, if we have time, if they're not carried in by somebody, which I think it will be on Celine, I will show you the Stygian Witches Trios Tag Team title belt, which is a new one. And if it's not carried in by either, it might be carried in by D-Train, because he's got to cash in. He might be carrying into the Boots and Bloods trio, and see, who was the champion? I don't think it will be the Last Outlaws. Who is? The Wolf's Den. Yeah, the Hellfire Legionnaires Trios Tag Team may be carried in by Jester if he's got a match, Turmoil if he's got a match, but I don't see Jay Savage. So we'll be seeing a lot of titles being carried in today. And like I said, little to no commentary, only because I'm trying to save my voice for tomorrow, when I do use my voice tomorrow. Yes, I will go forward in what Violet is referencing. Yes, both the champions last year of both Battle Royals, JW has vacated his I'm not an asshole, I'm a bastard title for the men's Battle Royal, as Rebel has vacated her, or Miss Discreet, excuse me, has vacated her title for, he used the fucking Barricade Women's Battle Royal. That Battle Royal will be held at the end of the show. Might not be today. It might be the third part, and it will be most likely later next weekend, or the weekend following, since next weekend is Star Wars Day. So today, we will only have the title match defenses and cash-ins. There will be no other. So if you're not a champion or you haven't won the BrawlFest Championships Battle Royals or the Boots and Blood Tag Team 3 trios or mixed tag team, you will not be in action today. Hey, HGW, welcome. You will be in action. The last match of the title day will be you versus whomever wins this match. If you just came into the show, JW, or you weren't lurking, Mordrin is, I understand, you are the rightful cash-in to Shadow Press's title holder. However, when Mordrin re-signed to the roster, he reminded me that 3 years ago, when this was just a pay-per-view to, honor him retiring on hiatus, and we didn't know exactly how well the pay-per-view would go, he won his Battle Royal. And I couldn't allow him to be considered the champion of the Battle Royal, just in case of this cases. So we gave it to Blaze. He reminded me. That he won that title, and now that we have the I'm going to cash in if I won that Battle Royal rule, he enacted the Mordred Nightwalker loophole, and that's why he's taking on Shadow Press. And as you can see, Shadow Press says, yeah, Mordred, your winner and still Demons Men's World Champion, Shadow Press. So JW, at the end of this show, my friend, you will be taking on Shadow Press. Now, Chase Nightwalker, you are going to be cashing in tomorrow your Cajun Magician title. You will be facing whomever wins that last match, whether it be Shadow Press or whether it be JW Caliber. Either way, gentlemen, JW and Chase, good luck. All right. The next match features a very lovely woman. She has been the Fallen Angel Women's World Champion. I'm thinking for most, if not all, of its existence. I'm telling you. She was most deserving of it when she won it. 2 out of 3 follows Iron Man. KO I want on. Falls count anywhere. Did we have it off? I can't remember if we had it off or not. I better leave it on. No limit, off. Because just by this design, these women just go balls to the wall. She only ever does. The champion is Shulky, my soul says. And her, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. It's not working. It's not working. I don't want no apple. What are you talking about? No, what in the heck? No, we're not going to have, football. All right, I'm a football fan, but yeah, no, let's not. We're going to put the regular bat in there because I know Shulky loves to take her black back in there. So Shulky, somewhere underneath that ring is your bat. Jan's bet, and my Lucille bet. Have fun with that, woman. But yes, we are going to have Miss Discreet, who is the cash-in from last year's Fight Night BrawlFest Battle Royal winner, taking on my soul sister, Shocky. All right, good luck, my dearest friend. Oh, shit. Nope. Oh, crap. I forgot to put it up. We're going to have to redo this. Shocky, see what you do to me? You get me all, shit. Forget you ever saw this. This is a figment of your imagination. No, this is not, you aren't seeing this. You're just definitely not seeing this. Yeah, no, you're not seeing this. They're not in the ring. No, they're not ready to fight. You don't see this at all. Blaze put a time machine and the time machine went wonky. I don't know. That's my story. That's my story. We want no holds barred again. We want the Fight Night BrawlFest. Yes, a lot of people do not do not appreciate the fact that Miss Discreet is even on the roster, but she is. She has been a formidable woman, to say the least. She has been quite fun, because she does take no shit from nobody. And lets it be known, she's not taking shit from nobody. So yeah, Miss Discreet. She comes to us from the discreet, the concrete and Crete, yeah, Kong, K-O-N-G, K-O-N, Crete stable. Unfortunately, they were not able to get to us. There were some issues there with them, but she decided to stay on the roster anyway and represent her brother. And I'm not sure, but I'm thinking one of them is her boyfriend. I'm really not too sure, so I'm not going to ask because I don't want to piss her off. So yeah, we've got Miss Discreet going to go up against entrance on, title match on. All right, we got it. My soul sister Shocky, she should be bringing in at least one. I surely hope so. I'm just like, let's say. Shocky's bringing in the Fallen Angel World title. And here we are. No, Violet, you haven't won a championship yet, but I do think you are on your way to winning one here, whether that be one of the singles, and all the titles that are viable on as a woman or a tag team will be defended on the show. So, Violet, you will be able to see some of the titles that can be defended and can be contended. And those titles, like Miss Discreet's that she's carrying in now, that she will hand to the ref and vacate, which was he used the fucking barricade. And these are, yes, if you are new to the DWS, the Battle Royals are quotes of Mordrin that he made famous on his show, Sacrifice Championship Wrestling at one point or another. I'm not an asshole, I'm a bastard is one of his main go-tos. But he says, I am not an asshole, I'm a bastard, but at any given day I can claim both. But then during his show, Anska, a member of Hell's Gate Wrestling and Sacrifice, was in a storyline, and he legit, in story, picked up a barricade. Now, it's not one of these little shits. It was one of those big, huge stone barricades, and used it on his Mother Ghazi. Yeah, he picked up the barricade and used it as a weapon. And Mordrin live on show, you use the fucking barricade. So yeah, that's the other quote. So yeah, this is This is he used the fucking Barricade Women's Battle Royal Championship that Mrs. Screed holds, or will vacate, and somebody else new will win on part 3, which will be coming probably next week or the week after. And since here's another reason why I wanted to test out the song at the beginning. Since you heard Beast really clear off of my laptop and I was only using my headset, perhaps on 25, I will compile some entrance musics, and I do have a few of yours because Lita had to send them to me so she could send them to CEOs for you. So I do have jokers, I believe. I do have a few of yours. I may do entrance songs for Hell's Gate Wrestling. I am thinking about it, highly thinking about it, because there are a few of yours coming in that are new, i.e. Jack and Andromeda's Ravenclaw, Celeste and DJ's Gothic Stars, Celestial Nightmares, Lucian and Violet, even Lucian's single, Jack's single, the Witch Doctor team, which is Lucian and Jack and DJ, and the Cajun Magicians, which are DJ and Jack. Their entrances are phenomenal, and without the music, it just doesn't work right. So. And there is Shocky, our current and defending Fallen Angel World Championship title holder champion. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if LD is still in this chat, did you win this belt at one time? I have to go back through my archives, but... Okay, yeah, I got jokers. He did send it to me, or somebody of his family sent it to me. JW, you are definitely going to get the shot, my friend. You earned it in winning that Battle Royal. It was a very good Battle Royal, so if you do want to go back into the HGW archives, go back to January 1st, 2024 and see that. Oh, so it's a tag team theme. All right, yeah, send them both to me in my DMs, my dear friend, and I will get it for you. Okay, Blaze has them. All right, I'll get a hold of Blaze later. He'll send them to me, or I can get them off his playlist if they're on there. Okay. All right, LD, thank you. But I'm still trying to figure out, have you ever carried, or if you've ever won the Fallen Angel title? And if you did, I'm thinking you won it off of Shocky, and she won it back. Shocky is also a past winner of the Women's Voodoo Witch Doctor title on Jack's show. Yeah, I can't remember either, LD. I do have all of that information. I'm just gonna have to go back to the archives and figure it all out. Might get a hold of Blaze at some point and see how what he had to do and the things he had to do to be able to get his LTD website. I might borrow and steal, lie, cheat, steal, and borrow that idea from Blaze and maybe make a Hell's Gate Wrestling website. I've been thinking highly of that. So new people like Violet and Sky, Celeste and Andromeda, DJ can go back on this website and see all the past champions. There are quite a few. Hi, Cena. I see you, little buddy. You know, I'm not very far from your mama. You could come up here in the booth and slither around if you'd like. There might be some cheats up here for you. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. I am... Miss Discreet is not holding back on my soul sister at all, and my soul sister isn't holding back on her, which is stands to reason. Hi, buddy. Yes, I have your treats. They're right over there. See that little file cabinet? Bottom drawer. All yours. Okay. All right, Violet. Send it to me in my DMs. I know Lucian already has sent me your tag team theme, and it's absolutely beautiful. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring themes on. It's absolutely your mixed tag team theme fits you both. And there you are. And still, Hell's Gate Wrestling Women's World Champion, She-Hulk Chick, otherwise known as Shocky, otherwise known as That's My Soul Sis, and one half of the Marvelous Hellions. All right, moving on. We are going to... I know that was Fast JW. I'm telling you, when it comes to titles, and she's got a title, she clamps hold of that, and she doesn't get rid of it. Plus, much like LD, she's got some... chagrins on Miss Discreet. She likes to, inject every now and again. So yes, now we are moving on. I believe I can do, I can actually do now a custom match. Let's see, I'm checking my rules here. Let's see. Okay, nope, it's the same. It's the same. All right, so we can do 2-on-2 and normal, but we don't have. Okay, so it is just regular normal. All right, so we're gonna go back to Fight Night. And I'm gonna change up the rules just a little bit. Pin submission both. KO we want on because they're all three. DQ we want off. Rope break off. Ring out off. Elimination. I don't think I have it as an elimination. But I'm thinking we will this time. If it hasn't been, I'm changing up the rules a little bit. And that'd be one of them. No limits. Entrance off. We don't want no run-ins. And then we're going to seriously change up this. We're going to put a bladder bat, hockey stick, kendo stick, stop sign, regular bat, and the shovel. All right. So... All right, here is the contenders. They are the winners of the new Boots and Blood Tag Team Classic, which we are bringing back at least 2 times, maybe 3 times a year, where I'm not too sure. I haven't yet talked to Jake and Mordrin, but these are the first inaugural winners, Boots and Blood Tag Team winners. We have The Chosen. Yes, you heard it here, folks. These guys right here, if I can find the right freaking section, these guys right here are the chosen. They are the chosen. They are the chosen ones. Been the chosen ones. These are your tag team, Boots of Blood tag team winners, Jeff Matthews and Aiden Nightwalker. They are going to be taking on the current champions, which are Atticus Black. And they better bring him these fucking belts or I'm going to be so pissed. And Killian Utaker. And yes, they have been set up as a team in this, on this outside and inside universe, just for the simple fact. Title match on, entrance on, let's rock. LT, welcome to the show. All right, send that to me, DM to me, Andromeda, and I will get it. I will get it to you. I will get it from you then, and I will label it right when I do. Let me find Desolation here. Hellfire. Trios. Here we go. No, that's not it. Cerberus. There we go. Chosen may bring in the Boots and Blood tag team title that they won in the Classic. Yes, these guys do hold them all year, but they are able to use that title as a cash-in case to do what they did now. On their choosing, cash in. So most of these guys that have won the Boots and Blood belts have decided to cash in on the Fight Night because it is for Mordred, and he was one half of Boots and Blood, which is understandable. And this arena is the one that should have been featured on day one. This is the official the arena for Fight Night, and you see them carrying the belts for the tag team men. The women also have one for the tag team. The trios, both men and women winners, have one, and the mixed tag team, Boots and Blood, have them. And you might, if we're lucky, when we do come to the mixed tag team cash-in, you may see both sets of belts on the mixed tags. The champion wears the champion, and the contender wears the Boots and Blood one. Now, on the trios, when it did come to the trios tag team, because we did not have a trios tag championship at the time I was going to make this pay-per-view, I put the 3 women and the 3 men from that Boots and Blood Classic, put them on the wheel, and the first single men's, I put all 3 men and all 3 of the single men, except for the demons, on the wheel, and I spun the wheel, and the one from the trios and the winner of the championship wheel were the ones that went. So we'll see D-Train, who is the last Outlaws tag team trio winner for Boots of Blood, cashing in on Ripper. JW was already in a cash-in, so I put Matt Outlaw in the other one. The women's trios, I had Celine on the wheel. I had Rose on the wheel. Lily is Lily is cashing in on the Dead Woman Hardcore, which is now a casket, not a KO brawl backstage. I have Celine going against Rebel for her belt, which is the women's Nightwalk. Because those two won the wheel. I do not see Rose, so I don't think. But Rose will be in action, Lily will be in action, and I will have something to discuss when that happens, the Battle Royal. How we will go forward with some ladies here. Okay, and there's the championship, the Cerberus championship titles on both Atticus and Killian, as they are the current men's tag team champions. The Cerberus, yes, it is hell themed. Logan, welcome to the show. Are you on Twitter or Teams or Discord? I have some news for you, my friend. And there will be less on commentary today. I'm saving my voice for tomorrow, which will be a very special show. It will go on at about noon, 1 o'clock, and it will go until it's done. It's one of our longest shows, and it's a very emotional show for some of us here in the DWS. You got both Twitter and Discord. Okay, do me a favor. Reach out if you make sure you have Mrs. Utaker or Lita Matthews or Angelita Matthews on either one of those. Either I or Lita will be reaching out to you with some news. It's up to you. I can divulge this information now, which I am excited about. Or do you want me to do it in DMs? It pertains to my question a while ago about you possibly being on the roster. So, do you want me to do it in DMs, or do you want me to just full bore it out on the megaphone and just blast it? But yes, I'm glad you do have Discord, because Hell's Gate Wrestling will be, once Skype ends next month in a few days, will be most 99% Discord. The channels and the formats of the channels are just amazing. I've been using it for quite a while, so we will go over there for the most. You want me to DM it? All right, Logan. All right, I'll DM it. Hold on. I'll be silent. I'm going to tell my friend something. And yeah, he may change his mind. All right, hold on. I'm trying to find you. Do I even have you? Heading to Discord. All right, okay, I don't see you under Mrs., and I don't, do me a favor, Lita's, I see her, I mean, yeah, that's true, I can do that. Me and Lita are both in there. Whoever gets to you first. It'll either be me or Lita, I'm sure. You under Logan Windsor, right? Yep, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, Lita's getting you. She found you first, I want to say.
Look at this, using the rope into a stretch chicken wing. Ducking underneath. This is a unique move. Vertical breaker. Tag is registered.
Yeah, JW, Lita just told me she found you. Angelita messaged you, Logan. Let me know what you think. As Killian is on Aiden like white on rice there. Because these two are not unfamiliar with each other. Killian is, as my kids are, the godson of Mordred Nightwalker. He was one of only two that knew of Killian's existence when he was born. I made it so by design. War being the other godfather, and most of you know the story. War was their guardian, their parent. For other words, he raised Killian and Kasara to keep them safe from my father Azil. Unfortunately, my father found the two of them, and war brought them back home to claim their birthright, claim their name, and have their family help them fight Azil off, which we did. The first time. The second time, Azil tried to destroy me. Killian and Atticus were the main antagonists to his plan. And because of those two, the Fantastic Four were born. And Ripper is the godfather to those four. And Atticus is the godfather to those four. So, Aiden and Atticus are no strangers to each other by no means. And of course, Jeff Matthews being Lita Matthews' husband, and Lita is Killian's sister. Yeah. These guys know each other very well. And that was, if you go back in the archives, one of the better tag team matches. It was very highly fought. It was one of the longer ones between Desolation and the Chosen. I'm still waiting for Logan Windsor to let me know in this chat here what he thinks. Cause yeah, I want to broadcast this. Logan, see, this is why I appreciate you. So, do you want do you want this laundry? All right, Atticus has been eliminated by Atticus. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not an excuse, Andromeda. Look at how many necromancers are in the family. Killian being fucking one of them. Lucian being the high end one. We've got Celine walking around here as one. And then we have the Dullahan Reaper Demonia walking around here. There's no excuses for being dead. But anyway, Logan, it's up to you, man. You've seen what Lita had to tell you. What do you want me to? You want me to air the good laundry now, or do you want me to air the good laundry after the show? Because either way, it's going to be aired. So it's up to you. But if you want to keep it more private, I understand. And yes, that leads into another one. Tamura was having to leave the company for a while on hiatus. Because of that event, I brought in Jay Savage as a new member. Well, we were in a faction. We were in a trios contention for the Hellfire Legionnaires title. And his debut happened to be that tournament. Jay Savage helped Jester and Turmoil go all the way and win the fucker. So I'm going to let the Wolves Den figure this out on their own. But right now, while those three hold the belts, and with Jester and Turmoil, knowing them as much as I do, they will hold on to that shit for as long as they can. Now, Jester and Turmoil and Jay Savage are on For Fuck's Sake Sync. They are a faction together. And Aiden just took out, or Killian just took out Jeff. So I believe we're down to now Aiden and Killian as the last remaining teammates for their team. Now, Tamira has come back to the company, looking to see if he's factioned with anyone. And there you have it. And still, your Cerberus men's tag team champions, Killian and Atticus. And I believe, if not mistaken, I think they won them from Death Ride, Shadow Press, and Nax. I think. I'm making sure, though. Is Tamira factioned? No, because he was taken off. Okay, it's up to the Wolves Den now, what they want to do. If they want to keep Tamira in as... it's up to Lita if she wants to keep Jay Savage as her For Fuck's Sake Sync. Because she did want him. But it's up to the... Trios team, Wolves Den, Jester, and Turmoil, whether they want to continue with Jay Savage after they've lost the belt, or if they want to bring back Tamira into the Wolves Den. It's up to them. I will get a hold of Turmoil, and I will get a hold of Jester. Lita will get a hold of her boo, and we will sit down and discuss what they want to do. If they want to keep Jay Savage as their teammate going forward after they lose their title, that's up to them. But Jay Savage is For Fuck's Sake Sync, Lita. I was able to add him. You did have an opening with one of the gentlemen leaving. So, yes, you were able to get Jay Savage. So he is part of the faction, so that could play into what Jester and Turmoil want to do going forward, because they are For Fuck's Sake Sync here, but Wolves Den team here. All right, so now we move on to the Women's Tag Championship. Now, y'all, I cannot tell you how badass my bitches are. Honest to freaking goodness. My bitches are a badass. Blaze is another company. LTD is another company that has some badass fuck bitches. You do not want to fuck with us. Okay. Yeah, that's what was going to be the plan. Lita and Jester and Turmoil got together, and Lita did say, since Jay Savage was the one that had stepped up automatically, he was debuted. He was right off the bat. He was made a member, and he's like, Lita was pretty distraught and saying, look, we don't have partners for you. And hold on a minute. Can you hear me still all right? There we go. He said no. Lita didn't want them to be out of the tag team for Hellfire Legionnaires. He said, no, I don't want him to either. Hey, I'm free. You want me? You got me. I'll step in for you. I'll step in for him and take over for him in his stay, which they accepted, and straight off the bat won it for him. But it is after they lose the belts that I would love to see what they would like to do going forward after that, after they lose them. All right. So, the Boots and Blood Women's Tag Team winner. These ladies are bad omens. They completely match their name. They really should be called Kiss My Ass, Kiss Our Ass Club, because they truly are Kiss My Ass. They have the attitudes to match them. They absolutely clicked right straight off the bat. They are the best of friends. And with Aiden, her brother, being the boyfriend of, Cinder's mine, it would stand to reason that they were. So these are the Boots and Blood Tag Team winner, Bad Omens, cashing in on the current Tag Team champions, the Gorgon Sisters. They are the Lilith Tag Team champions. We have Morgana, Morgana, Nightwalker, too many kids. And you will see that they do not look the same. They are going through quite a nice transformation, all on the girls' doings, especially Morgana. She wanted to match Chase's new look, so they are sneak peeking what will happen in 25. Catherine Gorgon is your other women's champion for Lilith. There's the belt they hold. So let's start the match. Hi, Leo. Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Tamira. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, and they may still keep you as a trios after Jay Savage and them lose the belts, only because Jay Savage is in the faction, so they would have trios tag matches during faction games, because they did start with you. So so what she references here, and one of the belts on Lita is the Soul Reapers Championship. She is half tag team of the Soul Reaper mixed tag team champions, Jeff Matthew being her partner. And Cinder is the one bringing in the Boots and Blood women's tag team title that they won in Boots and Blood tournament, going all the way and winning it. So that is the blue belt that's on Lita's waist. And I have a challenge. In the future, I'm issuing a challenge to my teacher, which is Angelita Matthews, if it's okay. I want to challenge her to a pure hell match you and her can put together. All right, Diamond Sky, I am a mentor myself. No other words needed other than I had been Polly's teacher. So I do applaud students wanting to challenge their mentors. I will happily accept your request. I will get with Angelita, and she will, I'm sure, put together a hell match. If you want it to be a huge match, I do have one in mind for you, Sky, that she would most definitely request, and that is her father's 7 Layers of Hell match. Do you accept that type of challenge? That will challenge you in every single type of match there is. Okay, thank you, Leo. I was going to get with those that hadn't yet and add you. I do have a Teams. I will be getting with some of you. However, like I said, most 98% of the action will be, on Discord. I do have Teams in the waiting just in case one that I know of is having issues with Discord being compatible with his PC laptop, so I might have teams just for him so he can keep in tabs and collaborations. But yeah. Okay, Diamond Sky. Angelita, get with me after your match. I know you can hear this on the intercom. Get back with me at the end of the show, and we will discuss when you want that, because that match is a 7 layers of hell. It are 7 matches, back to back to back to back. You do.
Obviously, no one can doubt the chemistry that the champions have. You can't become champions in the tag team division
All right.
without having that chemistry.
Andromeda, I will accept that request because Blaze is not going live. All right, I'll accept. It'll be done today at the end of the show. I want to test you too, Andromeda. What I've seen of the What's in Hell is going on with between you and Violet. Also, my 2 daughters, Angela and Celeste. I have always said, Andromeda, that you are going to be a very good one to watch and keep watching and not sleep on. Absolutely, I will accept our request. I may have to pause the show a little bit. I do have the actual laptop sitting beside me that does have the 24 game on its system. If I do not have my dark form on 24 on the inventory as of now, I will do so because she will come into play tomorrow's show, so I will have to get her anyway. But yes, I will accept your challenge. I will honor that request, and it will be done tonight after the last championship match is done. And I will say this out loud. Soul Sister is retiring. Shulky, there have been times where I've said that there are surprises in store for you. This is going to be one of them, and I'm going to get emotional when I do so. I don't want you to fully retire. I don't want you to go. I refuse to let you go. Remember why I asked you to have Gamma House up and running for 25? It's because I'm keeping you on the roster. You're not going anywhere. And this is what I'm going to do. Gamma House, you've always trained my daughters. You've always trained friends. You've always trained ladies up and coming. You've been forthcoming with your talent and your skill. Gamma House will be an offshoot show of Hell's Gate Wrestling going forward. It will be called the Developmental Show. I will get with you to find the actual name of that show. We will bring it probably on a Friday or what have you, but Sunday is Chaos except for pay-per-views. Wednesday is Armageddon. But we'll insert another show on Fridays for just you, and you will test some of the newcomers coming in as a wrestler. I will tweak that Gamma House like I did the Gamma House this time, my friend, and it will be Marvelous Hellions. But Shulky is going to be staying on the roster. I cannot let her go. Even though the May 4th show, the May pay-per-view at the end of May will be a Star Wars, May the 4th be with you, Shulky, will be a farewell for her as a retirement. I'm not letting her go from Hell's Gate Wrestling. On that note, I am going to be making a call for Tiny. She will be in limited companies that want her going forward. And all my beautiful ladies of my family, whether they were granddaughters, granddaughter-in-laws, daughters, daughter-in-laws, all said, Mama, no. I'm not having that entrance. I'm giving it back to you. And I said, no, I don't want it. I want it. Celeste told me straight up, Mom, when we think of a fallen angel, who do we think of? We think of you. You're our dark angel. You're our mistress of the darkness. So Stephanie Valkyrs is dropping in a DLC in May, and the women are adamantly making me make Tiny her. So my look will be Stephanie's in 25. I will be tag teaming in some companies like Hell's Gate Wrestling, other companies that want to have me periodically, like I know Blaze loves to use Tiny in special tournaments or special stable wars, such as what's going on in LTD right now with the Combat Kingdom bringing back the Monarchy, Mordred, myself, D-Train for special events. I will have a Tiny call for 25 for that, and she will look like the Fallen Angel, WWE Fallen Angel, because kind of the Dark Angel, Mistress of the Darkness here, so I will be wrestling too. So you might see me and the Marvelous Hellions featured on that Friday show for Shulky, but you're welcome, and I love you, Shulky. But that's not the only surprise I have for you. That will be revealed on the May 4th show. I think you're going to like it, and I know you're going to cry. Yep, you're going to cry. I know it, and I'll win. Yeah, Shulky. Atticus said it here. All right. I will stay. I will stay in CRW. And yes, if Shulky isn't teamed, I'm sorry, Lita, Karma, whoever's teaming with her. I take my soul sister back. But yes, when she retires, for all intents and purposes, the Marvelous Hellions team name retires with her. Because I refuse to tag team with nobody else but her. I'm sorry. See what she does to me? She makes me cry. In a good way. And Cinder has been eliminated. Now, this is Catherine in the ring, and I know this because of her hair. Morgana and Catherine came to me and said, "Tiny Mama." I was like, yes, girls. We are always confused in matches because of our hair. Like, yes, I know, loves. I want red hair, Catherine says. I want black hair. I'm like, all right, girls, I got you. And then LG is like, oh my gosh, Morgana had the same hair as when I debuted. Yes, Morgana does have the same color hair, snake hair as LB did when she first debuted. It's LG's just loving the fuck out of this. So yeah. Yeah. Jeff Matthews. Yeah, I'll discuss that in just a second, Leo. And there you have it. And still champion Lilith tag team champions, the Gorgon sisters. Will the history here keep repeating itself? I really don't. Sure. So yeah, this is interesting. So far, no champions have lost their belts. Now, the Soul Reapers mixed tag team is coming up. You know who you are, the number one contenders. Now, you two better from the contenders, not the champions, the contenders. I had better see you two give 400% to that match you bring when you cash in your winning of the Boots and Blood mixed tag team champions. And I'll tell you why. Because you two won those belts exactly embodying exactly what Boots and Blood were before you as a regular men's tag team. You two brought your shit and you beat the champions you're going after in that match tonight to win the Boots and Blood mixed tag teams. If you don't win the belts tonight, you two, I'm seriously going to sit you two down and I'm going to whoop your goddamn asses and then talk to you about it. Now, when you see the contenders that they are going after and the champions that they're going after, you'll understand what I meant. All right. So, now, as the championship was defended, the Dead Man men's hardcore and the Dead Woman women's hardcore belt was specifically set for a backstage brawl KO match because the game did not allow for anything better. Now, I did talk to the manager of Utaker. I did sit down my co-owner, Mordred Nightwalker. I did sit down with my creative team, which is Clinton McCleary, Ripper Springheel, Shulky, Atticus Black, as well as pulled in Ghazi a time and Max Blaylock for a time and discussed what to do with this. They all were in concurrent. Okay, as long as the game allows for it, we need it to be a balls to the wall, the most hardcore shit we can think of. Mr. Utaker said, well, the Dead Man is the embodiment of Undertaker, correct? And I says, yes, I can devise the title to do that. He says, all right, what do you think of when you think of the Undertaker? Buried Alive matches. We don't have Buried Alive matches, but we do have this one. So going forward, as long as the game carries the casket matches as a viable match to contend the title with, the casket match will only be for the women's and the men's hardcore Dead Man, Dead Woman title. It will not be used in any other capacity other than to win this title, because I am not going to make the casket match, my most favorite freaking match of all time, be too non-special, if you know what I'm saying. So we're going to keep that as a special. It's not even going to be done as a one-off. It's going to be title match only. So, be that as it may, the Dead Man men's hardcore brawl, but it's the men's hardcore title. The number one contender was one of the winners of the 3-man tag team winner for Boots and Blood, the Last Outlaws. JW was already going to be cashing in on the Demon's World title with Shadow Press, so I put D-Train and Matt Outlaw on a wheel. And D-Train won the right to go after the current men hardcore Dead Man Championship, Ripper Springhill, a very, very long time dear friend of mine. Title match on. So, and it's set on that. So there we go. Yes, if you don't mind, JW, I would like to say that in the Hell's Gate Wrestling chat, I believe he did Sacrifice and he did CRW as well. Anybody that has JW Caliber in it, he does have his call on 25cc right now. He did post the tags in the Skype chats. I'm not going to blast it here, but I have yet to see it, JW, but I have heard that, yes, he totes did a very good job on you, so we will see. And Jesse, hello, my dear friend. A shout out to you. LG, as far as fixing things, the only thing that I had an issue Mordred, I am so sorry, not sorry. LG, the issue with my logos and my tattoos wasn't really an issue at all. It was Mordred Nightwalker's dumbass having taken too many damn chair shots. Yes, I said that right. Because what he was doing when he was looking for my logos and tattoos was he was searching like he usually would do in 18 and 19 by pushing all and then expecting to see images after he put in my tags. I was like, Mordred, go back out and go back in. He did. I was like, Mordred, no, you're doing it wrong. No, I'm doing it right. I was like, I don't see them logos. I'm like, no, I know you're not, because you don't have images set. You have superstars. What are you talking about? I said, all right, go all the way back out and push the main screen when you go to the main screen to search. He says, okay, I pushed all. Like, okay, now, but when you search for a certain category, you can't stay on all. Now, before you push anything, just push your triangle and search. So he said search. I says, what do you see? Click there. Well, superstar. I said, okay, so analytically speaking, when you go to search, what are you always going to search then for? All. I was like, no, you're not going to see all. You are going to see only superstars. If you want to see my images, you will take off superstar and put on images. Well, I didn't have to do that before. Well, Mordred, I understand that, but you need to do that now. So once you took off the superstar and you put on the images, guess what showed up? Every single logo and image he couldn't find. That was the issue he was having, not an asterisk issue where he couldn't find me anyway. No, it was because he was stuck on superstars wanting to see images. Now, to his defense, yes, in 22, I think somewhat in 23, 17, 18, 19, and 22. We will not discuss 20 because that was a fucking dumpster fire. Once you pushed all and you went in, it would default to all, and it would bring up everything. You would be able to see arenas. You would see superstars in your category. However, this time I have noticed that some have had to actually go back in, undefault the superstar, and click images when they only want to see images. But if they want to see the images and superstars, they will have to go in before they put a tag in and click images and arenas, everything you're looking for, they will have to search. And that's what Mordred did there. He was stuck on superstars and he couldn't see images under my creator because he was only seeing my cause. I'm like, I love you, Mordred, but you need to do that. Extra step. So here we are. I'll get to it, Leo, later. And there is your current contender for the Rippers Championship, the Dead Man Hardcore, which is now going to be in a casket match. Prime time! Welcome to the show. I love that you can see and visit us. I'm going back and seeing if Logan answered my question. You will do anything for the business. All right. Oh, it is mostly the same as the 24 model JW. Oh my God, it's not the PG run. It's the non-PG one, right? That was the most fun one. I will admit that was the most that was the most fun one. I'm like, why are you even making it up? Well, I can understand the non-PG for certain shows, but I rather enjoyed the non-PG one. Just saying, I did. And I'm having an issue here. Not a serious one. My FS don't want to get off the freaking page. Oh my goodness. I think my laptop just froze. Yep. Well, alrighty. Off you go. Okay, there we go. All right. All right.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
I would, LD. I'm finding no issue with the creating portion. My issue was primarily centered with Mordrin couldn't find any of my tattoos and logos. And when I found out it was a simple thing as him not clicking something. Oh, God. Andromeda, I'm seriously waiting for 25 to kick off. I am in the proceedings of wanting to kick his ass myself for this. Because Andromeda, that storyline over there in LD's show chat, LD, I do have to applaud you with this. If you're not there, you should be. The storyline that is going on over there is, it's worthy of a fucking movie. I'm telling you what. It's been simply amazing, and there have been times where I have had to walk away from my laptop or PC and take a breather because I'm just broken. So I applaud your father for doing that, and I know as a storyliner myself, with some of the storylines I have been involved with, that it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of creativity, it takes a lot of imagination, but goddamn, it takes a lot of time to write effectively, to show the emotions, and your father is doing an absolutely amazing job at it. And yeah, it's broken me a time or two. I know I've broken a few people during it a time or two. My daughter Celeste and DJ, Jack and Andromeda and that, and Violet and Lucian and oh my God, Kelly and Ezra. It's a very absolutely amazing storyline that is amazingly being put together. And yes, I am for the most part as Tiny Mama taking a back seat to it, and it's all of the others that are forwarding. Ripper has been absolutely amazing in it as well. His storylining and it's just immaculate. I've even told Ripper that he's broken me a time or two, and DJ's been amazing with it as well. How he's stepping up to not be the prankster and the laughable person. He's actually stepping up to be knowledgeable and becoming the leader under Celeste, which is amazing to see. Well, prime time. You want me to shout your ass out, or you want to be like Logan and want me just do it in your DMs? Your choice. Your choice. Because I'm ready to shout your both asses out, but Logan wants to. I understand, wants to make it kind of personal, but I'll shout your ass out here right now, prime time. Well, maybe a little. I have found, because Andromeda does give a point. We had a slider in 23 and 24 that you could tone down the shine, make it less plasticky. That's not there this year. What I have found that works the best, and I did it with DJ and Celeste with their turquoise color hair. I used the same color coding that I did in 24. However, like I went a shade or two darker on the spectrum, keeping with the same color, but toning down the spectrum color, toned down the brightness, if that makes sense. So like if you were like a blue like Ripper here, in 25, I would go a darker blue to make it look like this blue, but a lot less of the plastic doll type texture look to it.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. Their opponent showing massive resistance.
Alright, yeah, Joker, I did the same way last year too. There were two, and I took the best one. I will wait to have both of them up before I make my decision. No, I didn't see what you had to say because I'm chatting and relatively not making commentary, but still chatting the hell off of myself, and I'm not going to have a voice, I'm sure, tomorrow. All right. You had Bray Wyatt Shield. Does that mean you had like the Bray Wyatt background with the fireflies and the Shield motion, or was it the Shield stuff and Bray Wyatt's motion? Oh, offend Puppet to no ends here, Andromeda, because Puppet is not here. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, there was an issue with that. I don't know if one of the updates fixed that or not lately, but yeah, there was an issue. There was a known issue. I've been listening to the forums and that some people were experiencing the Shield attire being causing the upload to crash. DJ, I will point out to Ripper that except for the back piece of DJ, I don't think I'm going to put any other tattoos on him. I found some in game that work a lot better than the ones I had him on last year. But that is my issue right now. I'm going back and putting logos and tattoos on everybody that I've made so far. There it is. But, you know, Ripper, you could have him tap, but you need to shut D-Train in the casket, my friend. So it is a safe download. Okay. Prime time, I'm not sure. I know he was going to reach out to a few of the new guys, you and a few others. I'm not sure if he has yet or not or will. But watch your DMs, especially Discord, for Mordred Nightwalker to reach out to you. He has a question for you. I don't know if it's you, Primetime, or you in general. Any of the new gentlemen from LTD he's come in contact, he may reach out to you for a question. But there you have it. The history keeps going. Ripper retains, and still, Deadman men's hardcore title, Ripper Springheel. Good job, my friend. Good job. Awesome, awesome, awesome defense. Okay, we're going to stay in the same. Just making sure it's going to be the same here. The same everything, except for we're going to change the thing here. Just making sure everything is copacetic from the last one. I'm pretty sure it is, with it being a casket match, except for that I want to stay medium. I always do medium. I'm going to change some of these. I don't know if they use it or not, but hey, we're going to change it anyway. Where's the bat? Oh, I skipped it. There it is. We're going to do the kendo stick there. We're going to do this stop sign there, shovel there. All right. Yeah. What Xbox, though, version? Is the Xbox One the most current version, or is it one of the older generations? AJ, this is the same question I asked you last night on Skype, because you reached out to me about Lucian and you being on Xbox. If you have the most current, up-to-date, most top-notch Xbox, you are still compatible with PS5. You and I can share. If you are one of the older generation Xboxes, PS4 or PC, we will not. But if you are I think it's the Xbox S series and PS5, if you have those two systems, you are still compatible. We still can share cause. It's the PS4 and Xbox. Back, we cannot. On the PC. Okay, so yeah, yep. All right, so you are on PS5 though, correct? Is that what I'm understanding? And you do have the tags. Do me a favor, Primetime. Hit Lita up on Discord with your tags. She's been in and on Discord here quite extensively within a couple shows, so she will get the message before I will. Put those tags in there, Primetime. That should show you what my news is all about. Yeah, it's I believe it's the newer Xbox S series, the most current top-notch one. Mordred said that is most compatible with PS5, and we can share. Yes, XS. Thank you, JW. Goodness, I knew it had an S in the name. Okay, Azrael, that's fine. I am, because of the fact that the roster. All right, I think I'm caught up with the chats. I'm sorry. The Dead Woman Women's Hardcore was a brawl. Now it's a casket match. The contender for the championship was in a three women tag team. They are not only now, y'all. I can't. My bitches are badass. She better be bringing out 2 titles with her, the contender, because Lily, Rose, and Celine are not only your current Stygian Witches New Trios Tag Team Women team, but they are also the current Boots and Blood 3 Women Tag Team Tournament champions. So, Lily, Rose, and Celine were put into a wheel with all the viable single women that you could go for belts. Now, Lily was the first one to be pulled up. She is going against Carmen Iwalker for the Dead Woman Women's Hardcore title in a casket match. Now, the second one that won the wheel was Celine, and she will be coming up later. Rose, Lily, and Celine both will be in a battle royal. Now, going forward, tomorrow, from tomorrow's show on. Now, all the ladies will be involved in the show in the battle royal. Some of these ladies only in that battle royal, and that was because I had a hunch that some of these ladies were going to be in the family way, and I wanted to make damn sure that all these ladies were involved in Jack's tribute show. Hindsight is always 20/20. Some of the ladies that are involved today and tomorrow in that battle royal only will be, yes, in the family way. However, this pay-per-view was done previous, as well as that women's battle royal was done prior to the taping tomorrow. Lily, Rose, Andromeda, Celeste, Violet, I can't remember who else. You ladies specifically, going forward, will not be in any capacity in a ring action until at least November's pay-per-view. However, Celeste, your due date is sooner than the other ladies. Yes, I have had your request. Yes, I will honor it. July pay-per-view will be your first one back. After tomorrow, you will not be in any capacity in the ring until July. Although, yes, your babies will be born in May. You will not, because I don't want you to, be involved in the May or the June pay-per-view. However, I will honor your request to have Shalky matches with her in Gamma House when her show starts up in 25. Absolutely, I will. DJ, because you're a new father, I will honor your request. If you so still choose to do so, when she goes on maternity leave, you can stay. And when she comes back, you can go for a month to be with your babies, or you can take a break with her as well and be there together. It's your choice, DJ, what you want to do. Rose, Lily, Andromeda, and Violet, when yours comes up in November, I will give your significant others the same opportunity, whether they want to take leave for when the babies are born the last 2 months to be with you together or separately. It's up to you. But Jack and Lucien and DJ will be in action until the babies are born. It's up to DJ what he wants to do in May, if he wants to do May, June, and July, or how he wants to do it. The others, you will have the same opportunity. So, onwards. The Dead Woman Women's Hardcore title will be cashed in by Liliana Lancaster, because I think she's a beautiful woman and needs to show it off more. I think, oh, fuck me. Her husband, oh my God, you can kick my ass later when the 25 comes on, hun. You can kick my ass for forgetting your name. All right, is going up against the current champion, Carmen Iwalker. It'll come to me. I'm sure Ann will put it in the chat. Oh my God. I cannot believe I missed that. I hope the entrances are on. Oh, Jake Bagwell, you want me to fight you. In 25, I will honor that request, but Jake Bagwell, you need to sign the dotted line. Now, Mordred Nightwalker has signed the dotted line for 25. Have you signed the line for 25? Because if so, Boots of Blood still can keep going. And yes, you still can, like this year, go into the Boots of Blood tournament. Just saying. Yeah. And yes, I did honor your request, Jake. And you are the Hell's Enforcers with Mordred and Mr. U. I love you, Jake. Always have, always will. That's for me. And she is bringing in the 2 belts, as I hoped she would. The green one is the Sijin Witch's new title. And she carries on her shoulder the one she's cashing in for this match, the Boots and Blood 3-women tag team belt. So yes, she is 1/3 of your champions on both sides. So she could not, if we did have a viable trios championships, they could not have cashed in on themselves. It would have been interesting. Okay, Jake, Goddess has got you. Now, are you signing the dotted line? Is this what I'm saying? Is this what I'm asking? Because I'm pushing over a contract to you. I hope to have it pushed back.
Just an amazing accomplishment. With the women's division being so fierce,
all right, Violet.
means double the list of challengers gunning for her.
And hello. Oh, Kelly, welcome to the show. Love you, my dear. Love you. Oh, yes, you heard it here, folks. Jake Bagwell just signed the contract. I have it in my hands. See, I have it in my hands. He signed the line. Boots and Blood are back for 25. Woohoo! All you men better sit back and, yeah. I'll hold your beer, Jake. I watch your shit. Nice. Good. And I thought Goddess was going to be doing you again. She did a fabulous job on you last time too. So, no, I love you more. I love you more, Kelly. Mwah, mwah, I love you more. Oh, and by the way, Kelly, we are still doing the barbecue that we had to postpone last year due to illnesses. We are having still the barbecue. We are thinking around July 4th because Mordred might have the day off. There might or might not be a firework display close to us in Iowa. So we will be contacting you and Atticus rather shortly here when he finds out more closer to if he does have July 4th off. If that's the case, he will get his grills seasoned, and we will have you and Atticus and Azrael over to the house to have our barbecue. So, and yes, Jerica and Miss Steffi will be there too as well. So we will have that barbecue for helping us move this year that we couldn't do last year. Max Blaylock is unsure if he's going to make it. There was an announcement, and it was not a joke, you guys, with all the death ride babies and weddings popping up, real life and in character, Max Blaylock and Leilani Starr will be tying the knot. They're thinking in September, so I will have real life and in character another daughter-in-law. I will have my daughter-in-law. I love her to pieces and I love her to death. So I can't be more happier for the two of them. They'll be in September. They're not sure where it'll be, whether it'll be Illinois or Texas. But yeah, they're thinking about doing it in September. So stay tuned for the wedding watch. Wedding bells are going to ring, and we're on a wedding watch right now. So I'm so excited. Sorry, Max. I love you, but outside of this, it's a mother's prerogative to blast that shit. And I did. So, and as your client in character, former client, I will broadcast your shit still. And I beat you, Lita. So there we are. We have that too. Here we have it. Jake is already being vocal. One name to save it all, or name to end it all. Pain will rain down on you. Boots and blood. Oh, Jake, I love you. Hello, Azrael. Welcome to the show. I didn't see you pop in, but now I have. Yes, I do know, Kelly. I do know. Yes, I know, Atticus. Shadow Press, I think, still thinks I'm joking with him. I'm not. Oh, my goodness. Oh, here we are. We have the first couple challenge. Violet, just know Lucian, you take her. You're not safe in 2K25. I'm very competitive. When we step in that ring, you're my enemy. If we face off against each other, if you face off against each other. Violet, you putting that bullshit in the chat, in my chat, honey, it's going to be on. I might just do that for a nice couples tiff. We'll call the what's going on in Hell Part 2. Couples tiffs. Yep, if you're a couple, you're gonna be in it. Yeah, Azrael, I'm pretty much here too. I'm pretty much here so I don't get fined. I'm still wondering why Jeff has a loser's hat on. He better take it the fuck off, or I'm gonna have Liam just kick his ass. Because he's not a loser. He's got my daughter, Lita, so he is never a loser. Riker! Yes! Riker! Lily is... Okay, that's right, because Rose is with Shamira Tagaya. See? Andromeda. I think you're going to win this match against us later on, honey, because my old damn brain can't remember shit. Might not remember how to get into the damn cell. Oh, goodness. But yes, I'm pretty sure Chance is here too, lurking, because he don't want to get fined $3.50 and a hot dog. But he is most likely lurking because this is his daughter, his oldest daughter in the ring here. Oh, there's Jake with a challenge. The Bagwell 6-pack challenge. The Chamber. Make it happen. Jake Bagwell. You know where to find me. Find me on Facebook and place those 6 guys in there. And I shall make it happen. All right. I will do so. I will absolutely do so. Everybody that's put in a challenge, asked for a request of a challenge, except for Andromeda, because I do have you. Anybody that's asked for a challenge, requested a match, please DM me on Skype or Discord, preferably, and I will get all of those requests handled. And we will make a show of this, maybe prior to Shulky's retirement pay-per-view, the end of next month. We will just call it Challenge Night.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
All right, looks like LG has given me some contracts. Woohoo! LD, Samantha, Catherine, and Morgana, all 4 will be back in the company. Yes.
Showing off their deadlifting.
Ezra, honey, I cannot. Well, yes, I can wait for you to grow up, and I can't wait for you to grow up because, Ezra, honestly, I see in you what I see in Andromeda and seeing in Andromeda when she was growing up. What I see in Austin Bagwell with Jake Bagwell. You are going to be an absolutely amazing competitor within this ring. I know it. I have no doubt about it. Just because of who your mother and father are, who your sisters are, who your big sisters are, big brothers are, extended families are. They will want nothing but you to do your best, and you will. And I cannot wait to have you in Hell's Gate Wrestling. Absolutely. Well, I love that. And I will just cry. All right, Azrael is coming back, it looks like. And, of course, Jake, I kind of figured Whisper and Austin would be returning. And I would like to notate here that in Hell's Gate Wrestling, yes, there were matches with DJ versus Austin Bagwell in them, and it was more of or less a revenge-type match. Those have ended. Here, Austin Bagwell, to my knowledge, and Jake can confirm or non-confirm this, but here in Hell's Gate Wrestling, Austin Bagwell is a face, and he is well-liked. Here in Hell. Everywhere else, that's on him, but here in Hell's Gate, he is a face. He is one of the good guys, and he was going to be tag teaming with his father until Mordred signed the dotted line. So yeah, Mordred and Jacob gonna be. Looks like I got more contracts. Joker, Leo, and Tiffany are returning. Yes, I know, Ezra, you will. And Pinky said, and that's a kiss to seal it on your forehead, dude. I love you, little guy. Okay, Austin is a tweener, but for all intents and purposes, he's not the full-blown uber heel. He is other places. He's a tweener. So here you will not see Andy's faction, or you won't see some of the storylines revolving Andy's faction and Anska and Austin. as you will in like BMWF or CRW. All right, Karma still taking it to Lily, as I knew she would. Karma, this is her, I believe, third defense of the men's hardcore. This is the first defense as it pertains to the casket match defense, but she has won the brawls. A couple of them, I believe. And to my knowledge, except for the tag teams, that the trios tag teams that Rose, Lily, and Celine hold, both of them, I mean, they're dragons. I mean, they are clutching onto their gold, but I do believe Liliana is the only one to... This is her first singles. Oh, see, last night in the show, Jack had Andromeda fight like shit. When he said swamp boat rides, now I'm not going to ask, I don't want to know. She won handily. Now, Atticus is saying he's not going to buy the boat if, Lily don't get her ass in gear. Tamura, I thought, well, hold on. Now I'm so fucking confused. Hold on, I'm looking through the chat here. Because I thought Riker was Lily's husband, not Tamira. Oh, see, Andromeda. See, okay. Oh, I got you. So, okay, Mom Kelly, coming to the clutch. Liliana is married to Riker. Tamira is married to Rose. We heard it here, folks. Okay. Now, Karma, honey, you know that wedding you want with Steve? All right. If you don't win this motherfucking bullshit, that wedding's all on you. Because, yeah, that's how I'm going to get your ass in gear. All right, so a wedding, a completely paid off wedding, or a boat is on the line in this casket match. Anybody else want to place bets on this match? You're more than welcome to. The side table bet is a going. I'm sure Morgan and Ripper will be happy to take your money. In more ways than one, take your money. Hi, Sifiana. All right, Liliana's trying to close the casket on Karma to try to win the title from her and be the first champion that has not retained their titles. $1.50 bet. Why didn't you just say $3.50? $3.50. Yeah, Sifiana's getting on Karma, saying you better get it in gear. I mean, yes, you were, JW. Oh, my God, if you did not see that show, JW cleaned the fucking house, and I am not kidding you. Cleaned the fucking house. That dude, that's pretty much, I think, how you were able to marry Tiffany. All that money you got off them last bets were able to spoil Tiffany that day. I am so happy for you, too. You two make a very perfect couple, and I congratulate. 350 is too much. Jake, 350 is too much because then you wouldn't be able to get a draft beer at the nearest bar. Let's be for real here, right? See, I know you too well. And Rose is going on a submission move, but in a casket match, the only way you can win is to close her up in a casket. But she is being smart, and both ladies are attacking each other in the ringside too. You get free beer, I'm sure you do. Just by showing up. There's half a Boots of Blood. Here you go. This is true, JW. True shit. It isn't. I mean, this is true, Atticus. I learned very well with Joshua and Carmella. They wanted a tank. I'm like, all right, you do it on yourself because you'll end up blowing shit up with it. So yeah, I just gave up. I just give them the money and say, here, do what you want with it, within reasons. That usually ends up having things blown up. Hence why Las Vegas, all of Hell's Gate Wrestling is banned from going to Las Vegas. I just wonder why. Blame Ripper. Yes, we heard last night, Azrael. Legit, we heard from Atticus and Kelly, and we heard her. See, Violet. See, Violet is such a good sissy-in-law. She's just buying everybody votes. I don't know. Celeste might, I don't know. I'm not sure. At this point, Celeste might not like you for that vote, but after, in June, July, they might just love that boat so much. As long as there's a casket in that boat, Violet. A couple's casket. Pretty sure, though, they'll love it. Now, Lily is throwing Karma in the casket. And Liliana is trying to close the lid. Will she do it? And she does. And Karma is the first champion to go down. And new Hell's Gate Wrestling Dead Woman Women's Hardcore Title Champion, Liliana Lancaster. Sorry, my back. I had to. Violet. Celeste, DJ, you hear this? Woodshed is open for training. Karma, the invitation is there. All right. Now, as was stated, these next two that are cashing in on... Okay. If these two that are cashing in on do not freaking win this matchup, you two are going to Jake's Woodshed, and you ain't going to come out for 2 months, because I'll tell you why. The people that are cashing in, the couple that are, and they are a couple, they're a bona fide couple, that are cashing in on the champion, which are a bona fide couple, won the Boots and Blood mixed tag team belts by beating the very champion they're going after now. In another 2 other shows after winning those titles, the contenders that you're going to be seeing tonight that is cashing in on the champions beat the current champions 2 more times. Listen, Lindas. Your last name is Nightwalker. You better get your shit straight and you better beat the champion, or I'm going to whoop your ass, send you to Jake, and he's just going to take you to the woodshed for a month. Let him have you. All right, the ones that are cashing in, they're winning for the winner of the Boots and Blood Mixed Tag Team Championships. I cannot be any more prouder of them. They went the full distance and they beat their opponents every chance they had by everything they had. And I can't remember if it's first attire. Gra Moana, Mason Nightwalker, and Demonia Nightwalker. The champions are old enough to know better, young enough to not give a flying fuck. Dark Aggression. We have Jeff and Lita Matthews. Yes, they are. Oh, shit. We're going to have to enter that again because I don't think I have championship song. So hold on a minute. So we will have to. Yeah, Siffy does take Karma's losses very hard. Even though Karma has set her down and said, look, I learn a lot from losses as well as wins. Siffy always loves to see her buddy win. And there you have it. Jake is putting in the chat, no fucks given, which is the call sign for both these teams. They know exactly what that means. That pretty much means balls to the wall. Anything goes. Do not give up. Do not give in. And give no fucks, no mercy. I think there was a 20 out. Yeah, 20 ring out. 15 minutes time limit. That is the standard. Trash can, stop sign. We will... Yeah, we'll leave the sledgehammer in. Why the fuck not? All right, so let's redo this. We have Demonia Nightwalker with her husband, Mason Nightwalker. Champions are Angelita Matthews and her husband, Jeff Matthews. Oh, that's right. Mixed gender isn't a viable tag team. So, yeah, I will have to add the championships to them at the end. I'm not sure if Lita and Jeff will be carrying the title. She did. So, she did. Lita did have the Soul Reapers title. So, Jeff should be bringing in the men's one. Gramo Anam should be coming out now with the Boots and Blood mixed tag team belts on their waists. Let me check the chat here. And there is Gramoana, Mason, and Demonia.
Never cut corners and earn big things here in WWE.
Well, they say birds of a feather flock together. I just hope poultry's on the menu for their opponents tonight. A good line, Corey. I'm the best.
Yes, they do. Violet, they do. And they absolutely are... I mean, yeah, they knew before you guys knew. Trust me. Some of us already knew before you guys knew. We're just that way. But no, Violet Mason's mother is Lita Matthews. Do I need to say anything more? Mason knew before everybody else knew. Mason and Michael and Chase and yeah, they knew. they do, but yes, everybody cannot be more happier for you both, especially Lucian, being Lucian and the Fantastic Four. But there is your mixed tag team Boots of Blood winners right here for the mixed tag, Mason and Demonia. And I have been told, due to Mason, this is not my words, y'all, because Mason Nightwalker's ass and abs be looking very hotly sexy ass fire in red and black, tiny mama. Mason and myself do not want to wear purple and black going forward. We want to wear red and black. Okay, honey, because I take your word about Mason. Red and black is your colors. So they will be sporting the Death Ride colors whether they're mixed tagging, singlies, or Death Ride factioned. And here are your current champions. She doesn't have...
Similar philosophies when it comes to competition.
And that's what this match is all about. These two superstars now carrying this
Well, shit. That's because I can't set it as a tag team. But yes, you did see her wear the Galaxy typed. Yes, you got it, LD. You are on it, my friend. Yes. Death Ride's colors just so happen to be Hell Riders. What LG is referencing to is quite a few years back, Jake Bagwell went on a retirement run. It was called Last Ride, Best Ride, and in that Last Ride, Best Ride, Hell's Gate Wrestling, Sacrifice Wrestling, as well as Maverick Championship Wrestling, and I do believe PDW as an extent too, featured a team called the Hell Riders, and what they were three gentlemen and a woman, all ganged together to bring Jake Bagwell out in style. That was Mr. U-Taker, Paul U-Taker, Mordred Nightwalker, as well as... No, it was Jake Bagwell, Paul U-Taker, and Mr. U-Taker. Jake Bagwell were the four gentlemen. And they were Boots and Blood colors. They were Jake's colors, black and red. And I was their harbinger of doom. When Death Ride became a thing and Max wanted to bring Death Ride into the DWS, he also wanted to nod to both of the ones that were key components of him learning from, because of Lita and myself as his mentors. Lita more now, Aiden now, and Paul now being his mentors. He wanted to bring the red and black colors to Death Ride. Apparently, Demonia thinks he's very sexy in red and black, so them two are going to carry forward with the red and black colors, which just happens to be Jake Bagwell's colors, which just happens to be Boots and Blood's colors, which just happens to be Hell Riders. There you go. And Mason's theme in DWS for a lot of companies is the Hell Rider by Judas Priest. So we have that tie-in as well, which is another nod to the Hell Riders and him being a Hell Rider himself. So.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied, and he locks in the Boston Crab. This won't win the match, but it's one.
Yep.
And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him.
So yeah, Jake, your colors are everywhere, my friend. And your name will live on as well. Quite a few have used Jacob as their middle name. Michael or Chase has Jacob in their last name because Jake is his godfather.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Don't look at me, Atticus. I didn't even know anything about that special gift from Violent Lucian. Jeff is on Mason, so Mason is going against his stepdad here. Tagging in Lita, who brings in Demonia. A very beautiful woman in her own right. She is the Dullahan Reaper that I had referenced earlier in the show. She is, for all intents and purposes, she is a Dullahan equivalent of a necromancer. Jacob David Bagwell. I'm glad you said that, Jake, because your goddaughter Celeste and DJ are going to be in the family way soon. One of their babies' names is David. From the Lost Boys. But now there's another tie-in. Uncle Jake's middle name is also David. No! No way! Oh, Raven! Oh my God, Raven, I so love you. Yes, I've missed you. I missed you totally. one way. I don't get to see you often. I don't get to talk to you often, and here you are showing up on my little show. Oh, Raven, I so love you. I saw Cuppa chat, and I'm like, no, that can't be. And then I saw Raves, and I'm like, oh my God, my Raven. Oh my God, what a way to break me. If you're going to break me, that's it. Raven broke me. Oh my God, Raven broke me in a good way, y'all. Just a minute, I'm going to compose myself. Oh, your grandson and granddaughter-in-law are in action right now. Oh my God. Oh. I don't care that there's a match going on. I've told him no commentary because I'm bringing Jack Bayou's pay-per-view, tribute pay-per-view tomorrow live. So I wanted to save my voice, but I disregarded my own rule. I don't really do much play-by-play like others. I like to chit-chat with my chat, like you. I like to steal you into my booth. Oh my God. Atticus, I totally agree. If Ezra, Colton, Zenon, and Astral don't form a group together and they add, now I'll add to that mix, Kristen, Evan, and Damon, you take her to that group. I'm just going to fire the lot of them all. Fire the fuck out of all of them before they even sign. Because that's the fucking group we need. It's a group we didn't think we need to have, and we have to have. Just saying. Just saying. There's Liam and Angela saying hi to Raven. See, you were missed. Oh my God. I'm still, hold on a minute. I still can't. Y'all just don't know. She's like, her and Goddess are my sisters. This is the first sisterhood. I'm just saying. We've been through a lot of shit. And here we three ladies still fucking kicking. Oh, and Raven, if you can hang on, I want to do a special bonus show, a bonus match after, and I do know, and I said right after the last title match, I would have you and me win, you and me go at it, but I kind of want to do a match with Katie Nightwalker, so Raven can see her daughter win. And there you have it. Jake, I guess Mason knows exactly what the woodshed means, and they don't want to be head of any part of Jake's woodshed. Your new HGW Soul Reapers Mixed Tag Team Champions are Gra Moanam, meaning my soul's love, Demonia and Mason Nightwalker. All right, now let's see here. Yep. Okay, here we go. We are going to have one of the Boots in Blood, one of the BrawlFest cash-ins right now. It's on the women's current champion for He Used the Fucking Barricade. Miss Discreet is the current champion, and she will face my soul sister. So, Miss Discreet is cashing in on Shulky for Shulky's Fallen Angel World title. So, we had one-on-one, we had we had no holds barred. We had it in the BrawlFest arena. Oops. Pin sub. And we had KO on. False count anywhere. I think we had on. No time limit. Off. Oops, off. Because, yeah, we had. Yeah, false count anywhere. Because the Shulky likes to go outside the ring. I wonder where she got that from. Sorry, folks. Let me see. Hockey stick. We want the shovel. We want the kendo stick. We want Shulky's bat in here. Why the fuck not? Nacho, I love you. We need some metal in here. We'll go to use a trash can just because I love Nacho. Super Nacho, I totally adore you, and I do miss you too, dude. I really do. All right, so Miss Discreet will be our contender here, and she will be taking on my Sosis Shulky. We're going to go this way because it'll be easier. Shulky. And it's for her championship, which is the Fallen Angel. And this is the title that is, he used the fucking barricade title. You will see JW's title. I'm not an asshole, I'm a bastard in a bit here. All right, I'm going to get back to the chat because my Raven's in there. My birdie's in there.
The following champion versus champion contest is a no-holds-barred match.
Jake, if that is what you wish, you missed it, but all of my women, whether they were daughters, daughter-in-laws, granddaughters, granddaughter-in-laws, great-granddaughters, or great-granddaughter-in-laws, have all pressured me into coming back for 25 in a limited capacity. On that note, they will not allow me to do any other base for my attire than Stephanie Valkyrie, the Fallen Angel of WWE, because I am the Dark Angel here, and I'm the Mistress of Darkness here. So, if you really want myself as your harbinger of doom, as I was back then, I can do so. I can do so. I would be most honored to do so for you three.
It's a big time opportunity, Byron.
And the Hell Riders, the Hell's Enforcers, will be yourself, Mordred, and Mr. You this time around, because Mordred's in the company. I'm not sure how far back I have you.
Tonight is her chance to prove it.
I don't think I have. You were in 23? I might have you. But are you asking to come back for 25?
This is it, guys. The title is up for grabs here.
And this might be the most highly anticipated.
Okay, so she was in 23. I'm going to have to go back to 23.
She carries that title to the ring.
Please? Please? Because I'll make a trio right now. And I'll make room for you right now. And it'll be you, me, and Goddess. In 25. And it will be exclusively for HGW. Is anybody making you for 25?
Energy in this arena is palpable. These competitors know exactly what's on the line.
Yeah, Jake, we've been around for a long time. We've seen it all, done it all, and I'm going to tell you, I've lost a lot of goddamn money with you and fucking Mordred and goddamn bars, well, through the years. Shit. I know, 3 fingers to the right, eternity for life, but you all know, it costs. Legit. It fucking costs.
Superstars are ready to give their all to walk out of here the champion.
They might be limping out of here if this match is even half as intense as I think it might be. Laid out with a power slam. Cover. Gets the shoulder up and one. Clearly she's still got
Hey,
a lot of
Jake, thank you for making this fucking angel feel really fucking old, dude.
Has the whole outside to play with.
Thanks, Jake. Thank you, Raven. See, now this is why you need to answer my question, Raven. Is anyone making you for 25?
The arena. So wherever these superstars' imagination takes them, you won't miss any of the action. And you need a limitless imagination to win a match.
Because yeah, I will sign you.
The attack because fortunes can change with just one move.
Yeah, especially in a situation where
I will sign you right here, right now.
she's got her in her sights. Soaring. Diving short tackle.
But is anybody going to create you?
Option to retain the title. The champion into the cover. Emphatic kick out for the challenge.
Or would you have anybody create?
A lot in a match like
All right, let me just put this out here, Raven. If you want to come back in 25, I will sign you. I will sign you as a trios right here, right now. Me, you, and Goddess. I do your daughter. I made you in 23 for Blaze.
dismantling the arm in the corner.
I would be honored to do you again for 25.
Big trouble. This has just been an absolute massacre.
And I will be honored if I could create you.
She was close to the end there.
She is still fighting.
Oh, this is a DIY project.
You can take
You just don't know, the 3 of us, when we get together, what the fuck kind of pain we could put on you.
Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch is in. Time to go night-night. This would be an
Okay, Mr. Screed has Chalky in a submission move, and she does not get it. Chalky rolls out.
Cinched in.
Hey, I know, Jake, and I cannot be any more happier. And I did reach out to another individual. He was one of the first to come in when Hell's Gate Wrestling was here. I have reached out to him. He has yet to confirm his coming back home too, but I have reached out to Bill Haight. He has yet to confirm, so I'm waiting. But yeah, it looks like everybody is coming home, and I've always said, you leave Hell's Gate in respect, with the most respect.
That's one way to create some separation.
Your spot and your door is always open to you when you want to come back. No questions, no hesitation. Say, hey, I'm here. Give me a contract. I'll have you sign it. Seals deals. You, Mordred, and now my Raven.
That's how you wear it.
I'm.
Might take her head
Yeah.
off her shoulders, and she is doing whatever she wants.
Jake, you've been here and you're always here, especially when you weren't supposed to be here. You were you were here. So,
New champ, a new era begins.
oh my goodness. My goodness.
Here is your winner.
And new Women's World Fallen Angel Champion, Miss Discreet. Oh boy. You had to bring some class back. No, you had to bring your damn pain back. You, me, and Goddess. Now, it's up to you. Now, me and Goddess, when we teamed, we were the vixens of Vicious Vixens. Do you oppose of that name for you, me, and Goddess? The Vicious Vixens. Well, not necessarily, Jake. There's only been 2 championship changers. Okay, the Vicious Vixens. Now, my question, Raven, you are skirting around the gosh damn thing or I missed it. I would be honored if I already do your daughter. I did you in 23 when you needed to show up for Blaze's show either in 23 last year. I would be honored if I could do your call as well. Blood Vixens. Oh, well, you know. Yes, I did you. You didn't know that? I thought you knew that. All right, I'm going to kick Mordrin's ass because I sent him the screenshots to get to you. Yeah. I believe the Raven that was in Blaze's show in 23 when you showed up for that monarchy bit, or whatever it was, that the call I made was for that. So I made you and Raven. I made you and Katie that year. I'm pretty sure I did. Or I did a version of you. But I would be honored to do you too. Well, not in that way, folks. Okay. All right. Reword. I will do your call. Call. Raven, when are you never naughty? When are you never naughty? All right. Because you're always naughty. That's why I love you so much. All right. Let me see where we're at here. The men's chin check, which is a belt. I got to get the stips because I don't think that's in here either. Is a belt that was designed for this pay-per-view, BrawlFest Fight Night, in Mord's honor. Blaze McCoy was the first winner, and he's defended it. And Rebel Nightwalker is the women's Nightwalk belt holder. And that is a Extreme Rules KO, 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere. So I think I do have a custom match built for this. Skate Wrestling, it'd be 1-on-1 Extreme Rules. Let's see, Extreme Rules. Let me go to the top here. Alright. 1-on-1. Alright, that's tag rules. Tag rules, trio, triple tagiaco. Extreme Rules, 3-way. Mixed tag. No. Okay, so it has to be built in here. So we'll do 1-on-1. It was a Extreme Rules. We're going to put it in the Fight Fest Brawl area. Brawl area. We want title on. We're going to check this. All right, it's a KO belt only because the chin check and the Nightwalk are KO moves. Nightwalk was more of a submission, I believe. Maybe it was a KO match. I hate when Mordrin is not in this booth. Time limit, no time limit. We want all run-ins off. DQ off, rope break off, no countouts. Yes, no time limit, no run-ins. We want that down to medium. We want barbed wire match. We want the hockey stick. I will leave the trash can in, what the heck. Sledgehammer, we're going to do the regular bat because that is a nod of Mordrin Nightwalker. One of Mordrin Nightwalker's first entrances, he was carrying a bat in the ring. Now it's a kendo stick. So we have a kendo stick in there. And because, I just love the shovel, we'll do that too. All right, so the contender for the men's chin check will be the Boots and Bloods 3-man tag team trios winner. JW is cashing in on Shadow Press in a couple 3 matches here. So I put Matt Outlaw against him because D-Train won the right to go against Ripper in an earlier title match. And the current champion for the men's chin check is Blaze McCoy. When I made these titles, both the chin check and the night walk, women's night walk, I took the winners of the first battle royal winners, which was by default Blaze because Mordrin won his own tournament match. He cashed in on Shadowpress today because he reminded me of that when he, signed on the roster that the rules have changed. Loophole, I want to cash in on Shadowpress first. Who am I to argue with? Mordrin Nightwalker. So when I did make the belt, I just made the Battle Royal winners from the year before, the champion. So this is why Blaze McCoy is the champion. So let me find his belt. And there is the Eternal Chin Check Championship men that he is going to carry in, hopefully. And here we go. Place your bets in the chat. Is it going to be Blaze McCoy still defending it? Like we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of our champions retained. Will Blaze be one of them? Or will he be one of the 1, 2, 3 that have lost their belts? This is again an Extreme Rules KO. No count out, no disqualification, false count anywhere. No time limit match. The women will be the same way. Raven already calling for Blaze for the win. He is lurking in this chat. I believe you guys still. Jake, you are not a saint. Well, yes, you are, actually. Y'all, Mordrin Nightwalker is our Morden Savior, Mordrin Nightwalker, okay? When Nacho made his church, Nacho is the Pope. Now, when Nacho became the Pope, Matt Storm became the deacon of our Mord and Savior, the Mordrianity, the religion, the Mordrianity. Now, upon the first thing that Mordrin does is, as a god, he can determine and make saints. Now, when Jacob Bagwell tells you he's a saint, you can't actually technically be right when you tell him, no, you are not. Mordrin made him the saint of all things liquor and alcohol and shenanigan. So yes, Jacob Bagwell is a saint, y'all, of everything alcohol, liquor, and shenanigan related under the Mordrianity and the god of Mordrin Nightwalker. There you have it, folks. Breaking news. Jake Bagwell is a saint. Say hi to. He probably is, or even stalking us. The Lord be with you and with you. Nope, that is not Clint. Clint is the one and only and true devil. Like Jake said, ask Tiny. Mord made him a saint, and I told you, the patron saint of drunk and disorderly. Nope, that's not. Well, yeah, kind of. Jake, no, we do not need a 69 champ. I'm pretty sure Matt Storm, as my mod, is going through the crowd right now, giving chin checks to everyone in the name of our Lord and Savior, Mordrin Nightwalker. And there is Blaze McCoy. By default, yes, he did lose to Mordrin Nightwalker in his first tribute show. He was crowned the champion in the following year when it became a first annual pay-per-view for Fight Night BrawlFest. Blaze McCoy. And then Matt Outlaw, the last Outlaws ran through, and I'm telling you, I can't say it any other way, but then they ran through the men's division and the men's trios department in the men's trios division to win the Boots and Blood Tag Team Trios title. And let me tell you, Boots and Blood were proud of them, gentlemen. We're proud of every tag team that won the Classic. And yes, this year we are going to have it again. We are probably, I'm looking at maybe possibly August, September, October, and November. I haven't decided. Maybe we'll make that in December. Our Mary Uticker holiday is usually a fight anyway, so we might just bring Mary Uticker holiday from Fight Night BrawlFest. Then have the Boots and Blood tournament. Then I'll decide later. But we are going to have another classic, tag team classic. And yes, Boots and Blood are in it as the tag team. Yes, I'm everybody's harbinger. So I will be Mord's harbinger of doom, I suppose. Hey, every devil needs an angel, right? Jake? Right? Jake? Every bad man needs an angel on their shoulder, right? Jake? So I'll be his harbinger too. Mordrin's harbinger. And there we have it. Blaze does not fall to his competitor and retains and still men's Eternal Chin Check men's champion, Blaze McCoy. All right. Now this match is it's going to be family all over the fucking place of it. When she won the trios for the Boots and Blood trios team with her daughters, it was extremely impressive. They like the Last Outlaws went and ran shacked through the whole trios women's division to win the belts. And then when we did this Stygian Sisters title tourney, they again went through and ransacked through the trios women's division to grab those belts and to become officially a trios tag team champion. I was really upset that I did not have a third single women that I could put Lily with. And I did it by will for both the men and the women. The men's was kind of easy because JW was already cashing in. So it was just between Matt and D-Train, which would get the chin check and which would get against Ripper. But this one, though, broke my heart because I did really want to see Rose also get a chance at a singles title. I will make that up to her at some time, unless, of course, Rose wins the Battle Royal in the third part, which we'll be bringing next week or the week after. If she wins that, then she has to cash in on whomever the current champion is, which right now is Miss Discreet for the Fallen Angel. But the winner 2 years ago, and she has held it. This is going to be her second defense in this title. No, third, because if you count the first time I gave her the championship, this will be the third title defense that Miss Rebel Outlaw Nightwalker has defended her women's her Eternal Nightwalk belt for. She is the current champion. How do we set that up the last time? Shit. Can't remember. I think it was this way. Well, I'll fix it right now if it has to be. Okay, oh. Off. No time limit. Yeah, that's how I went. I went just no holds barred, which is extreme rules, but false count anywhere. Let me go back. False count anywhere off. Well, shit. I want extreme rules, but I don't know if it is one. Oh, there it is. Extreme rules. There we go. Now we're cooking with some gas now. But I don't want that on. I do want that on, however. Off, no count out, elimination, off. But it's still off. Well, shit. Well, what the hell? I guess either way you put it, it's not going to give you a false count anywhere. So we'll just do it. Maybe we could, well, we didn't do it the last time. I'll just no holds barred because we didn't do the other one like that either. So I want to make it the same for both. I will go in and readjust these stipulation matches so I can actually get them as a custom match built in. It should have been, but it had been. But I wanted to work on the arena and get it done so we can have the actual arena that was for Mordrin being used. Oh. All right, so we have title on, entrance on. The challenger will be the current champion of the Boots and Bud Trios Tag Team Champion. She is the mother of her two partners in that, the Dark Coven, Celine Utaker. And she will be taking on her niece-in-law, Rebel Nightwalker Outlaw Nightwalker. Oh my goodness. Okay, Michael, you could kick my ass later in 25 too. Rebel is the current Eternal Nightwalk Championship. That is the belt she will be carrying in. And Celine will be carrying that one for the Trios Cup winner. And here we are. Place your bets in the chat. Who will walk out the champion? Will Rebel Outlaw Nightwalker retain her belt, as some have, or will she fall to Celine Utaker? And this is Celine Utaker's first single title shot as a single competitor, not as a tag team, but as a single competitor. This is Celine's first shot, and she has got the women's Nightwalk. Next up, Shadow Press will have his second and last defense for the men's World Demons title. And he will be facing J Double Caliber. This match, this whole championship title defense show was brought because this match, the last one here, has to be done prior to tomorrow. Because Chase Nightwalker will be cashing in his Cajun Magician title holder from last year's Battle Royal in on the winner of that match, either Shadow Press or JW Caliber. And it looks like Kasara Utaker will have her champion that she will be facing when she cashes in her Voodoo Witch Doctor Championship Battle Royal title. She will be facing Miss Discreet during the show tomorrow, as Miss Discreet won the belt from Shalky. Kasara, bring that motherfucker back to the family. Jake, you are on it. I just now seen you. Yep, you got it. The Angel and the Bad Man. The Angel and the Bad Man. And, hey, Jake, you got your gear? Because if Raven is on my 23, play that back. Angel and the Bad Man. One more time. Because I'll put Morgan and Raven in as the tag team. She said, I want to face you. She didn't say singly, did she? Nope. Nightwalker loophole. I'll put you and me in a team against Mordrin and Raven. What do you say? Because I got to go to 23. I don't... Shit. Bill! I don't need gear. The invitation is out there, Bill. Are you going to be coming back for 25? If so, I got a spot for you to come home. Will you come home to Hell's Gate Wrestling? Just stop there. But oh, Bill, you do not know how much it is good to see you in this chat. I half-assed coming back. Okay, well then what that means is you're coming back to Hell's Gate Wrestling because I'm one of the half-asses that you're coming back to. Right? Right? You know I am not gonna let go of this, right? Raven's coming back. You need to come back. I'm going to ruthlessly hold on to this invitation, Bill, and you're going to have to say yes eventually. Or I'm just going to, I don't know. But yeah, it's so good to see you, Bill. So good to see you. It's so nice to see you in LTD. And us working together. Can you just imagine that? You, me, and Mordred on the same team.
You can see it in everyone's eyes.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this right now, Bill. If you want to come back, I will absolutely love to have you back. There are quite a few on the roster. That are not physically able due to schedules or health. Mordred actually being one of them right now. Not health-wise, but schedule-wise, is not able to come to all of the Hell's Gate wrestling shows. Just you being a part of the roster is enough for me. And I know when you can be, you are. So I'll leave that little tidbit out there as well. But it has been a pleasure to work with you on this same stable, no less, with you this year over in LTD. Blaze has got such a tremendous Combat Kingdom lineup, always has. And yes, I am on the Monarchy as Bill and Mordred are. And it's been quite a pleasure because if you know the history behind that, you know how for me at least that it's an honor because he was ruthless, he is ruthless, and for a portion of the time I was to be ruthless. I was to fly the ruthless banner. He was my valet when LTD had valets. I was his valet, and valets, you are forever ruthless. Unfortunately, you never gave the contract to Tiny, and Tiny could not become ruthless. So when the call came to her husband, Mr. Yu, to go to Eternity as a surprise member for Eternity, guess who took the Battle Queen name with her? Sorry. Went over to Eternity. I was to be ruthless. Now, Feisty Tiny Taker is, by all intents and purposes, ruthless, so it would have made sense. But I flew the black and white with the 3 fingers to the right instead of black and white and ruthless. So, but you did it, Bill. You did it. Now, yes, I was your valet, but however, when I won that name, you lost the match that would have put me into that shot. I had to go into a ladder match to win the right to go for the title of Battle Queen. I won back-to-back the ladder match to get into the final match, and I won the final match because as ruthless as you was, Bill, you lost. And I was so upset. So is Omar. So is Raven. Everybody was upset you lost. But yeah. Bill. Okay. All right. You don't remember that, huh? 3 fingers to the right. But you do remember the call made. I love you, Bill. I love you totally. I love you. And it is, y'all. We could piss, moan, and whine about this all day long, but it's a running joke with me and Bill. For I'll still pick on him and tease him about that. But I love him. I love him. Bill. Yeah, I love him. And there we have it. And new Women's Eternal Nightwalk Champion. Just, yeah, doing a nice foot Nightwalk move on Rebel to take the title. Celine Utaker is your new Women's Nightwalk Champion. Very well done, Celine. Very well done. But still, I'm catching up with the chat here while she has her. It's just, I love you, Bill. I totally do. I love you. Yeah, you know that. All right, and here, poor Shadow Press. He's just, oh goodness. And I think this was a normal, if I'm not mistaken, defense for the men. It's no count out, no disqualification, so it goes by those just normal rules. Checking, making sure. Yeah, no count out, no disq. Okay, so we'll get the title on here. We'll check the match rules. We want this off. No, we do want pin submission. Both. And we want KO added. 2 out of 3 falls. Pin sub, KO match. DQ off, rope break off. Ring out, no count out. False count anywhere. No, we don't want that. Time limit. No time limit. We want all the run-ins off because I thoroughly hate those. Then we're going to put in, let's see, Shadow Press. What do we put in there for you? We're definitely putting in the hockey stick. We're putting in the shovel. Candlestick we'll leave in there. Let's put in the sledgehammer. And for a nacho nod, we're putting in the trash can again. Okay, folks. The defender for this one is the I'm Not an Asshole, I'm a Bastard Battle Royal winner from Fight Night BrawlFest 24, JW Caliber, who finally gets a shot on Shadow Press. And the current champion and defending now today, earlier, Shadow Press, who won against Mr. Mordred Nightwalker with his loophole cash-in, which I couldn't fight him on because he was right. Here it is. Alrighties. Okay, so Goddess is working on you. Okay. Alright. So I will wait till both versions are up before I get you, Bill. And going back to what you said, who got you? Who helped you get it first? I'm right in how I want it, but quite honestly, you are also right, because if it wasn't for my ruthless friendship with yourself, the leader of Ruthless, my dear sister being Ruthless, Raven, and a dear UK cunt friend, Omar Wolf, yeah, no, I wouldn't have been in LTD as of LA, because it quite frankly was Blaze that came to me and you and asked, hey, do you mind? And I said no. You said no. So quite frankly, he is right. Because I came into LTD as a valet because of Bill, because I was his valet. Bill needed a valet. He didn't have one. I was available. I jumped up because he was he was a good friend. Why not? So yeah, he is right. He got me in. He got me there, but I won it. But yes, it was because Bill, I was his valet. So yes, Bill, we're both right. Depending on how you look at it. We're both right. So I love you, Bill. So yeah, it has been quite an exciting Stable Wars. Mordred and myself Bill, everybody, one of us on the monarchy, even those that are not in the monarchy, such as Goddess and Cougar. You are right. Okay. All right. And I am like I do Mordrin all the time. Okay, you say you're right. I'm not going to argue. So. Bill helped me get the first Battle Queen name. So I was the first Battle Queen because Bill was there. We'll go with that. And I always have loved him for that. And I've always loved him for the fact that I could tease him and he'll take it. But yeah, if it wouldn't have been for Blaze Mordrin's call to Mr. U, I would be flying Ruthless. Well, it's true from a certain point of view, and it's Bill's point of view, so he's right. Bill was the reason I got the first name, Battle Queen, on LTD. Yep. And there is your current champion, Demon World Men's title holder, Shadow Press, winning it from Mordrin, or winning it by beating Mordrin. Yeah, so is Mordrin apparently too, Bill. He goes, he dates back to that time frame too, where LTD was legit written and scripted on pieces of paper, y'all. Yeah. It was a true eFed. Mordrin was part of that back then, too. So, yeah. You've been in it a long time, dude. And the fact that you had been in there that long a time frame and you chose to take someone like me who was only a spectator when Cassie brought me in to watch some of these shows and bring me in under your wing, and you and Omar and Raven, and pretty much helped me establish myself in LTD. I can never thank you enough. And that's why even though you were Ruthless and I was Eternity, you're still one of my favorite opponents. You're still one of my favorite. When we did mixed tag, one of our favorite opponents. Mr. U still considers you and Omar one of the most favorite antagonist opponents, because that time frame was just amazing, and to be able to be on the same stable team as you this time around, it like I said, it's quite a pleasure. It's quite an honor, just because of that. And a tidbit that not many of you know. At one point, I was going to change from my customary ring attire jacket to a more holy cape. And Bill Haight here says, "Oh, hell you are." That is not Mrs. U. That is not my Mrs. U. You are not going to take away that jacket. You are going to keep that jacket, and you're going to keep that jacket and like it. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, that's why I had the ring jacket through most of the time when Bill Haight was part of the show. I did go to that ring cape, I think, for half of the season, and I did go back to that ring jacket because Bill was right. It looked like shit. It didn't look like me, and it wasn't me, and it just wasn't me. So I went back to the ring jacket. I'm like, yeah, that's me. So, yeah, Bill. Yep, you were right. That was not your Mrs. U, and you weren't having it. I know, right? Oh my goodness! But to his defense, now, Bill, the promos against you and Omar back in those days really helped Jake establish himself to be able to push back and give the pushback. And I think Mordrin being his partner in Boots of Blood helped that along. So he was then able to learn and grow to be able to push back. But yeah, those were some fine times, you guys. You just got to go back into those archives. That was just a hell of a good time. Yeah, you won the tag team belts in 2002. Oh, shit. It's been a long time. Who the hell was your teammate? I should know. It's on the... I know it, but I can't freaking remember. Who was... Yes! Yes, David Ruin. Yes. Yes. Yep. As Havoc. Yep. 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 That was it. Those were some fine times. Those were some good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. JW going for the pin on Shadow Press. Will he get it? No. Shadow Press gets out. And I will have 2 bonus matches. Hopefully 2. It all depends on when I go back to 23. If I have Raven. Still. I don't know if I got her or not. But we most definitely will have one of the matches, though. So I do have to have Mrs. Yu for my dark form, Dark Angel Fire for tomorrow. Oh my goodness, and there you have it. JW Caliber taking a win and gaining the championship from Shadow Press. The new Demons World Champion right now is JW Caliber. He will be facing tomorrow in Jack Bayou's Brawl in the Bayou pay-per-view tribute to the late, great Jack Bayou. He will be facing a cash-in by Chase Nightwalker, who is the current Cajun Magician holder that will be cashing in that day. So I am going to go back in here. I'm going to check my call because I don't know if my dark form, Dark Angel Fire, is on her here or if I still have to retrieve her. ABC. No. Alright, let me check down below. No, I do have a spot though. I could get her. Alright, let me check. Let me check my call real quick. I think it's my manager though. Fuck yeah, it's my manager. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this here. And I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to retrieve. Unless she's up still. I don't think I left. I don't think I leave my dark form up on CC, but I can. Of course, Steam fails. So I am going to retrieve me here. I have to put my... Actually, I'm going to have to put up 2 calls. I need to put up Jack Bayou too, I think. Because I don't think Jack's on here yet either. Jack, you take her. Yep, nope, I'm going to have to get Jack Bayou too. Well, that's cool. We can do that. And I don't know, but I'll have to go back to 23. I don't know if it's installed still. If it's not, I'll have to do the bonus with me and Raven at a later date, and it'll be with our 25 call instead. So, but don't worry, my sister. My UK sister, I will have that match for you. Okay, why aren't you pulling up? There it is. Alright, I'm just retrieving. Because I had the PC version as well as the PlayStation version. I used the PC version for all my creations and brought them over. So I could have a lot of room for other roster members. And I'm just retrieving Jack Bayou for tomorrow because we will be in 24, and I will, in a few moments, debut that arena for tomorrow as well for you guys. So bear with I'm just moving this around so it doesn't think I went dormant and shut down on me. Please, if anybody sees me not being live anymore, please let me know. Because I am just going to be retrieving a couple calls here. I just gotta get there. Superstar. And you're not seeing this because I'm on my PC or my laptop. All right, we're going to go with here's me. All right, so that's on there. Okay, Jack Laveau is on there too. Awesome. So let me go to online, community creations, upload. Superstar. So if you see Jack Laveau or Dark Angel Fire up on CC right now, do not get them. They are not to go to you. Just getting my tags for the show. Okay. All right. The first one I'm going to be retrieving really quickly is myself as Dark Angel Fire because Andromeda needs me and the pay-per-view will need me. Okay, so why am I not showing? There it is. There I am. All right, Miss Andromeda. Mrs. Andromeda. You have your bonus match. You wanted a Hell in a Cell, correct? I do Hell in a Cells when I'm in Mr. U's playground as KO only. Do you have a objection to that being just a KO? Or do you want a KO and submission? Alrighty, and the second one you'll be seeing me put up is now. Yeah, there I am. LD and I have had so many matches. Not as many as myself and Shulky or myself as Dark Angel Fire. And Shulky have, but LD has taken on Dark Angel Fire quite a few times. We always have we always make it a show, don't we not? LD. And that goes way fucking back to when she was Satan's angel. See, I remember. I go way back with you. Way back further than Saki. We go way, way back. Yes, you did survive my seven layers of hell. Yes, we called it 7 circles then. Yep. I do still have to get you that format for your MLW company, do I not? Did I give you that format for the 7 layers of hell? I don't think I have yet. I'm thinking you were one of those that wanted the format at one point. All right, Jack. Quit doing your voodoo hoodoo and show the heck up. There you be, my friends, my dear, 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 dear friend. And he will be in at least a couple very special matches, one of them being more special than the others. And you will see why tomorrow, why I have stated that Jack Bayou, will be created but will not be used except for special occasions like this pay-per-view. So he will not be created for 25 going forward, except in March for this pay-per-view tomorrow, for like the April's pay-per-view. Okay. Just want to make sure. I went too far. Oops. Yeah, you actually, I think you were one of the ones that actually went one of the furthest with me in that kind of match. Not many can say they do. Because that match is grueling. It is one of the most grueling of them. All right, I'm shutting down the game on my laptop. Bear with me here. And that's all right. I had to do this anyway, so it was a good thing that Andromeda wanted this as a bonus match. I do not have 23, and I don't have Raven on 24. However, I do have her daughter, Katie. So what we'll do is we'll still have this match where I will play back a little bit of team that only showed up once or twice in that Hell Rider time frame, where we were giving Jake Bagwell his last ride, best ride. A tag team came about for two matches only. I think it was only featured in Hell's Gate Wrestling. I'm going to play back that tag team back because that was one hell of a fucking tag team. Unfortunately, we'll not be coming in together, but the entrance was fuck amazing, you all. It was just funny as shit. So before I get to Andromeda and myself, I'm going to play back that tag team just because I love Jake. Just because I love Jake. He is my kids' godfathers. He has been a fixture with the U-Taker family for fucking generations. Entrance I'll turn off because we can't have the entrances because none of these are going to be in the system. But I did want Raven to see her daughter Katie in action, so I'm going to put Katie and Aiden together. Nope, fuck that. She's in black and white. Who's another in black and white, you know? Yep, her father. So yeah, it's going to be myself, and it's going to be myself as Mrs. U. Or do you want... No, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to be Dark Angel Fire. I'm going to actually be the angel on Jake's shoulder. Yep. Yep, we were the angel and the bad man during the Hell Rider last ride, best ride. So, you know what? We're going to play this one back for you, Jake. We are going to play this one back. Brawl Night Fest. We're going to bring it into that arena. All right, let's go. Who you got? Place your bets in the chat. We have the Nightwalker family on the left with Mordred Nightwalker and his daughter Katie Nightwalker. She is also the daughter of Raven Nightwalker, which you've seen in the chat earlier, that is now feeding her dogs and probably going to miss this match, which I'm going to cry about. And a reinventing of a tag team that me and Jake had for the Hell Rider time, last ride, best ride, Angel and the Bad Man. Enjoy. It's a damn good day to be a bastard. Yep.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. She's losing some steam now. Yeah, this is exactly why constant, frequent tags are so important in a match like this. To keep fresh, well-delivered suplex. She tags out, so now it's the men one-on-one. strikes with the back elbow. He had it scouted.
And now we have Boots and Blood taking on each other. Jake, just don't please use a ladder on Mordrin's head. This is not a ladder match. Jake knows. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I think Bill might. Bill, as a dark angel, and you know, you and I have had that conversation many, many times, you being a fallen angel and all. I cannot love your freaking Caw as much as I freaking do, any more than I do when I seen that mask. That mask totally fucking is on fire. That makes the whole character, and I don't know where the hell you found that entrance song, but that entrance song, I needs to have it. I needs to have it. That is a fucking slap-ass goddamn song. I love the entrance song, the whole thing about that whole entrance. I love it to death. That skull mask is perfect. Perfect. I don't know where you found that song, but you need to send it to me. You got it off of YouTube. Well, you need to send it to me in my DMs because I legit want to put that on my Spotify playlist for coming home or going to work because that's a slap-ass song. I don't care who you are. I loves it. I love it. Oh, it is on Spotify. Well, who's the artist then? Or what's the name of the song? I'll put it on. I've got Spotify, so I can add it to my favorites. And if you don't want to share it here in the live chat, you could put it in my DMs. You got me on Skype until May. Are you on Discord, Bill? Because I am going, when May comes around, I am going to Discord with Hell's Gate Wrestling, and I'd like to add you there if you are. Even if you're not going to be staying, I don't care. I need Bill. I need Bill if I chat when you can. I need you to create havoc and chaos and mayhem and ruthless aggression and all that good stuff. It ain't hell without you, so there we go. Hell's become too tame, Bill. You need to shake shit up. Mordrin and Jake is still, on each other, so that's probably going to be the end of your matches right here. Mordrin and Jake. Me and Katie will just be watching it. And of course, Jake and Mordrin are not pulling any punches back with each other. I mean, Mordrin wouldn't want Jake to do anything less, and Jake wouldn't want Mordrin to do anything less. Nephix, the Plague. Oh my God, that is just... You guys, there's the name of the song. There's the name of the artist. You fucking search this out. That. Oh my God. I am not just saying this. This song fucking slaps. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that because that is such a badass song. I might even use that song somewhere in one of my shows. Does he? What's the name of that one? Because his song is bad fuck ass too. Katie takes seeing all red. Okay, thank you. I mean, that would be a good... Oh, double stamp on myself. Holy... Katie, I need to bring a show tomorrow. It's going to be a long one, emotional one. Please don't kill me. We're in hell. So yeah, it looks like part 3.
Well, the squared circle has been
Really?
transformed into a
I'm gonna have to check that one out too, because these guys are just. I've never heard of the artist before. I heard the song on your entrance, and I'm like, holy fucking shit. And there you are with a knockout blow. Angel and the Badman. And I'm sorry, Jake, this is not the entrance or the victory we had, but like I said, we weren't in the system as a team either, so. But yeah. Yeah, apparently. I love listening to it. It is really it just catches you. Does he go on tour, or does he have a band and he goes on tour, or is he more local with you, or how did you find Nefix? Or has he been around for a while? That's another good question too that I have. Has he been around and I just haven't, for whatever reason, noticed him? Oh wait, I think maybe I have a Hell in the Cell. No, I don't have it. Okay. So I'll just do Hell in the Cell. Oh, it is copyright free. Oh, well, yeah, it would be because of LTD. You're right. You know, I might go searching in there. Because they got with, well, not to take from you anyway. If you don't want me to, that's fine. But with you being a fallen angel, me being a dark angel, we got that same type of persona character thing going on. I might take a look at that list and see if I've been wanting to revamp Mrs. U's music for LTD. I might take a gander at Nefix's and not pick any ones that you had said, these 3 that you had said, but I might pick something else of his. Because yeah, it's simply fuck amazing, and I just I go, yeah, it slaps, you guys. All right, so since she's in my playground, she's coming out first, and she made the challenge, so she's coming out first. Andromeda Taker wants to take on myself, and I mean, I understand her reasonings. I applaud her for it, and I will totally honor her request. But she's going to do it under my rules. Hell in a Cell KO only. No time limit. And, of course, we're going to bring in the toys. We're going to bring in my barbed wire bat. We are going to bring in my hockey stick. We are going to bring in my shovel. We are going to bring in the sledgehammer. We are going to bring in the trash can. And we are going to bring in a door. You are welcome, Nacho. I love you. So, there we have it. It's going to be for no titles. Yeah, we're going to do the entrance. Oops. What the hell did I do that for? All right. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Where I know you were interested in my take on it, and your take on it was what it actually is. And I am a dark angel, but I didn't want to follow the normalities, and I chose, because of my humanity side, to do for the good. Whereas you are the true embodiment of what it is. Ezra, by that one for the win. Ezra, I love you, buddy. This is Andromeda Utaker, wife of Jack Utaker. Coming out now. And she is with her entrance music. This is Well, of course you would, Bill. Of course you would. When in doubt, blame Blaze, right? We all blame Rex. You blame Blaze. But it's all good, yeah. But with this entrance, it is long without music. But when there is music playing, it does go really well. I would pull up her music and play it, but I don't have my laptop powered up at the moment. I will have it tomorrow, and I will try as much as possible to see what I can do about playing themes for people. I mean, this is true, Blaze. Bill. This is true. Blaze did do that. I remember in many of our talks that you saying that. But this is one half of the mixed tag Ravenclaw with her husband Jack Utaker. She is also hold on a minute, a tag team with, who is she teaming with? She is teaming with Scarlett, the Harbingers of Chaos. She is a trio with her sister-in-laws, Angela Utaker, Celeste Utaker, as the Femme Fatales. This is Andromeda Utaker, and for short. I thought so. Oh my God, I thought so, Bill. Yes, I'm so right. Wish I would have bet on that shit, because I would have won. I thought so. I thought it was a nod to that. I thought it was. Absolutely thought. I was like, no, that's a Bones thing. That is a Bones thing. Yep. Yes. One win for Tiny. And then myself in my Dark Angel form. Dark Angel Fire.
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable.
Yeah, that's where I heard it first, was LTD. I just was like, oh my God, where do you find it? What is it? It's absolutely amazing. It just really slaps. I like I said, I can't say it enough that your entrance song in LTD is badass. And I've heard Junior's, and it's just as badass. And it would be understandable that you would, because it is an absolutely beautiful mask. Who created that caw and mask? Was it Goddess Pete or somebody else? Oh, it was Leo that said that. Yeah, I was like, oh, you made that. You created that whole caw. Holy shit, Bill, that's awesome as fuck. Maybe I should hire you to do a caw for me. Because that is an amazing creation from the mask on down. I see it. I gotcha. I got it. It's a very good creation. I love the mask. The mask says simply, it makes the creation. You want to say hi on your pay-per-view, or you're just going to be silent?
What the fuck's up?
What the fuck's up? This is all I get from Origin. Hey, it's better than I thought. Bill's in here. Raven was in here. You missed your wife, dude. I don't know what, He shrugs. You guys, he shrugs. You're not going to say anything, but other than what the fuck's up? Not very much. This is the last match. Why, what's up? You hangry?
Going to get like some ice cream.
Oh, hell no. You're going to say, let's go some ice cream. Yeah, I'm going to kick this fucking shit in the gear. You don't got to tell me twice. I'm going to some ice cream. And this place, if you don't know it, is an amazing, amazing spot. So, yeah, I will definitely, and he is on Spotify, so I will definitely check his stuff out. Like I said, I was going to recreate a theme song for Mrs. U for LTD. I was going to revamp it, and I think I'm going to look at his stuff. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to find something that's just going to perfectly match Mrs. U. Especially with my call coming back in 25. Blaze may want to use it every now and then for Monarchy type special things, and he'll have a new revamped theme for that. But he might be able to debut it before the end of the Stable War for this year if I can get a new revamped song for him quick enough.
And now she's gained command of this one. She can end it here.
You're going for a pin. Wait. Hold the phone. This is supposed to be KO only. Alright, we got some shenanigans going on here, folks. But she did win the correct way with a KO shot to me. Andromeda takes the win over Dark Angel Fire in a Hell in a Cell match. So this will end part 2 of Fight Night BrawlFest 25. I would love to thank Bill Haight for being in this chat. It was amazing to see you, my friend, and talk to you and get to chat with you again. I love it. And I'm going to get your call off CC for 25. I shit you not. You're going to be in Hell's Gate. Raven, I love you, my sweet. I know you're going to catch the replay and you're going to be very upset that you missed the match with you and with Morgan and Katie together in a mixed tag. But love you, my dear. I always love seeing you in the chats and saying hi's. And you heard it here, folks. She will be returning to 25 as well. For an unlimited game engagement with Hell's Gate Wrestling, and I still am going to pressure her to make her call. So we have had some new signings, some returnings. I will compile them all together for you, and I will give a list of all those that are going to be returning. I do have spots open, but I don't know which ones and how many. Till I do, I just know there's at least one female that has now already been taken, and that was by Raven. I might have 2 men, and 2 were just confirmed and taken, and that one was by Bill Haight. So, with that being said, tomorrow there will be less commentary, most likely, unless I really do want to chit-chat with you guys. It will be a very special show for us here in Hell's Gate. It will be the tribute to Jack Bayou Brawl in the Bayou tomorrow. It will air around noon Central Standard Time, 1 Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific. Please tune in if you want. We will be featuring videos. We will be in the same format we usually do with matches that we're going to bring in some memories of some of us that were with Jack. Bring Jack Caw in a couple times. And then the Bayou, Brawl in the Bayou Battle Royals. All men's and all women's. So, as we always end the show, take care of each other. Just say to your loved ones you love them no matter who they are, either your spouse, your son, your daughter, your mother, father. Call them if you need to, because we are never promised tomorrow. Today is today, the past is the past, tomorrow is a gift. So take care, love each other, and stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow for Jack Bayou's special tribute. Love my roster and love you. Have a good day.